everyone, and welcome to episode 14 of the Hey Listen Video Game Podcast. Today, I'm joined with my co-host, Cole Annoying Navi. How's it going?
I touch myself at night.
We knew that already, but we are also joined by our special guests, probably the last of the users we will get on, and that is pegasus187, also known as Nick. How's it going?
Going pretty good.
So today we've got a lot to talk about, and I've added a few little things I wanted to start talking about, and our main topic today is going to be some Call discussion, because as you all know, Pegasus is well informed in that topic, so we'll be going into that later. But I decided that I might in the beginning of every episode that I might just touch on some of the feedback we've gotten from the listeners from now on. So even if you don't submit questions, I'll just say any comments you had. And I'm sure Cole will improve on all of his flaws that people point out.
Mind if I just hop in there? All right, so you keep dropping out. Pegasus, do you hear that, or is that just me?
I do. He's kind of dropping in and out there.
Yeah, I mean, you sound fine. It's just that sometimes a word will kind of just slip through. You just said of duty instead of Call of Duty. I don't know. It should be. Do you want me to take over? Well, no, I can't because you're doing stuff that I don't know. Okay.
Well, you just tell me if it keeps doing it too poorly.
Okay.
All right, so feedback we've gotten on, since it's been like 2 episodes since we recorded, since we had an After Dark episode in place of the normal episode last week. We got a comment from episode 13 from James Metalgum, who is a new listener of ours. He said he loved the latest episode, and you definitely have a new regular listener.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Zavin said, great episode. I can feel the love from Broland. With all that waiting and staling. I should read it like he actually...
Well, my lips are... Wait. I don't... Just continue. I'll stop interrupting. Just finish up what you're doing.
I should read it like he actually types it, because now I'm able to make fun of Zavin's grammar, since I know he's an English speaker, and since I've made love to him in the past. I'm allowed to do this, so... With all that waiting and staling, I wish I made a greater entrance and wasn't dead tired. I plan to post questions later today, and I'll have you know that he did not post questions later that day. So he's now a liar. Zavin. And that was like 3 or 4 days ago he said that, so I don't know what's going on there. Pestro said, just finished listening to the latest episode with Broland, and wow guys, this episode was freaking hilarious. Broland was great as always, and the comments from both of you guys had me raffle. Also, the epic fail prank calls at the end were classic. Tongue face. And thanks for answering my questions. The 16-bit era is also my favorite generation, but I really liked the RPG's answer. The GameCube/PS2/Xbox time was definitely interesting in that we were moving past the excitement of being able to render something in 3D into fully exploring the potential of it, e.g. the rise of fragment shaders, using in creative ways such as for rendering a cel-shaded look, shadow algorithms. Look at all these fancy words he's using here. For example, the impact of John Carmack's use of the stencil buffer to produce shadow volumes through a depth fail algorithm in Doom 3, bump mapping, and so on. Aside from the technical standpoint, though, I felt like a lot of companies still took risks with certain titles. Pikmin no Kami, Beautiful Joe, Super Monkey Ball, etc. And he said maybe I should have been more specific with the Satellaview question. What I was getting at was how you guys felt about the concept of video games becoming more akin to TV shows with episodic content, i.e. if a full game consisted of just a single chapter, and if a new chapter would be available every Friday at 9 p.m. Or if games were broadcast between certain hours a day with an accompanying live radio stream, commenting on what's taking place in the game, giving you hints about where to go, etc. The latter could even be an online multiplayer game, maybe. It's from my understanding that the Satellaview had both of these things and more, of course. I could personally see both of these things taking place in today's world. First option is sort of what Final Fantasy IV The After Years was, and the second option is almost on live, with the exception that you can only play a game at a specific time if there was an accompanying live radio stream to the game. So do you have anything, since we didn't really know what it was last time, do you have anything more to say on this? What do you think of it?
Well,
you think that system
that was not a comment. That was an encyclopedia, really. That was...
Yeah, but I thought it was fair to mention that because he had a question last time, and we could fully answer it now.
Thank you, too. I enjoyed it. It makes me feel good when people comment. It's like people actually listen, which is a good thing, I'd like to think.
I like this feedback and the comments, especially his huge wall of text that he posted this time.
I would never write something that long. I don't have the patience to do it. Maybe in language arts class, maybe, but for fun, I don't think so. So I really appreciate you doing it, good sir.
So, Pegasus, what do you think of this whole Satellaview thing? Do you think it would be a good system to have it at scheduled times and stuff, like games and things like that?
I don't know, because then you're kind of limited to where if it's only available at said time, you're really limiting the ability for people to sit down and play a game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely an interesting concept, because I know the BS Zelda games, if you watch Clan of the Grey Wolf from Clan of the Grey Wolf, not that right, but he did a really good video on the BS Zelda and the Satellaview. It was... It's really cool, but it's a shame that a lot of those recordings are lost in time, but there were a few people that were smart enough to record the actual game, and you could hear like the commentator or whatever over it. It's kind of cool, but if you try doing it now, you're really limiting the ability for people to sit back and play a game whenever they want.
Yeah, those are some good points. And you actually have knowledge on this system. We didn't know anything about it last episode. Even Broland didn't, so you're at least able to add something there.
Yeah. I'm still going to go back, and I have that episode downloaded. I haven't gotten to listen to it yet, because I just downloaded it last night. But I will go and listen to it, because we had Broland on our podcast a while back, and it went 4 hours.
Yeah, I think we broke a record. I don't know if he's ever been on a podcast before that was less than 3 hours, but we managed to do that.
With minors. Okay.
So, Cole, anything else you want to say on that?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, I think it would be an interesting system. Obviously, it works with television and their broadcasting, but I don't know why it wouldn't work for games. I guess because people want to take it at their own pace, and they feel like if they're stuck within a lot of time, it would be pretty difficult to do that. All right, so the next thing he said was, apparently we dropped the ball on this one with the other question he asked. Apparently it was this, he said, I couldn't tell whether you guys were trolling or not, but the last question was a Pokemon reference. I thought I'd highlight the references and point out the meaning for those who aren't familiar with the Pokemon. And you remember that question last time, Cole?
No.
The one with the, he gave 3 options, and he said you're out game hunting, and to that extent.
I would never. Oh, kinda. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks. I don't retain this stuff.
So we never even picked up on this Pokemon reference. I thought it was pretty obscure how he expected us to notice this just from reading a question. But he said you're out game hunting, looking for a big catch, and apparently the looking for a big catch part was supposed to be you want to catch a good Pokemon.
That's an actual slang term, though.
I know.
So.
And then it says you're out walking in a suburban area, and suddenly you randomly encounter a yard seller, and that randomly encounter part is supposed to be you run into a random battle with the yard seller.
Uh-huh.
and he whoops out an NES cartridge, and this is the opening battle animation for every fight in Pokemon, and the NES cartridge is this Pokemon.
I see.
I think these are pretty obscure references. I don't know how we would have picked this.
I would never have thought of that.
There was more stuff.
I guess it makes sense since now you're kind of explaining it, but
yeah, that one. Remember that one thing where we were talking about, like it said take out your rope from your backpack.
Yeah.
Go to your PC.
That
was supposed to be the escape rope, and then you go to your PC.
It makes so much more sense now.
I know, it didn't make any sense that you would actually just take out a rope. We were taking it literally and just go home.
I'm not sure if I should feel like an idiot or he should.
Then he said, keep up the great work, guys. Oh, well, he said, also, thanks, you're all right too, Cole. Because at some point you said he was all right when I asked him what you had to say to him.
Yeah, he's still all right.
And he said, I forgot to mention that Zalvin's 5-minute prepared question was a really good one. Talk about putting him on the spot. He did really good, though, despite the circumstances.
That question was más o menos, in my opinion.
I think it was good. I mean, he only had so much time.
It was good. It was good.
I joked with him on the thread that he must have, like, some huge Word document compiled with tons of questions, and he just takes from them all the time. Since he always has so many questions for us and the users.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Because I remember the one he gave us was like a really dark, kind of depressing question. And then trying to figure out a way out to recover from that. And I just mentioned I had went to some midget wrestling, like, I think the week before we recorded that episode.
Yeah, it was the one about how if one of your fellow podcasters like killed his family or something.
Right.
Yeah. But in the After Dark episode 2, we didn't really have any feedback on that, but LMG Gaming actually left a post on there. Can you believe that?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
What?
What did he have to say?
He said, just to let you guys know, I plan to tank the F out of this podcast and blitz through all the episodes, so expect many angry, booze-soaked replies from me to things you guys talked about weeks ago. Probably on Cole and his politics, but I will try to restrain myself.
Well, here's the thing.
He said that a couple days ago, though, so I've yet to see any of these replies.
We are just I don't wait. Looking for this comment.
Are you?
That's
I don't know, it shouldn't be that far back. It's after the most recent episodes. It's got to be on, like, the last page.
Still scrolling.
Aren't you scrolling so much?
Wait, I'm almost... Well, there's the wall text. Okay, I see it. There we go. I would really like to... Okay, yeah, just keep going while I read this.
I just read that out loud.
Yeah, but I have to read it personally.
Oh. And I almost forgot to mention that congratulations to Pegasus and his fellow co-hosts. Now they have their own forum section.
Huh, okay, so...
Yeah, it's freaking sweet.
You spelled my name wrong.
Spelled your name wrong, yes, I know.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like saying Clay.
Clay. All right, yeah, but congratulations, Nick.
Yep.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Now we are the top podcast in the
we got rid of those guys.
Subsection, I guess.
Even though we'll get into something else later, but let's see. I think that's all.
Huh. Well,
that's all for the listener feedback. So guys, if you want to hear it read out loud, if you want to make some really disturbing comments just so they can get read out loud, you can do that too. And any questions are always appreciated. We have one question. We might as well throw it in here, I guess.
Well, can I hurry up and hop in there again? So LMG made this comment probably on colonist politics, but I will try to restrain myself. Now, I know, Nick, you voted for Obama, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So people, I was going crazy about Mitt Romney on Twitter, saying like, I wanted him to win. But here's the thing. Even if I could vote, I would have still voted for Gary Johnson. So
I get that a lot, yeah.
Yeah, people just don't. Again, take what I say with a grain of salt. I don't hate gays or anything. It's
offensive.
Just trying to have LMG calm down. That was my goal here. If you vote for Obama, I don't care. It's all good. Okay, you can continue now? Just wanted to make that statement.
Throw in the one question we got this week. I did plan to do it after the crap we've been doing, but we might as well throw it in. I think it makes more sense with the feedback and stuff. But this one's from Pestro. So he said, okay, so on episode 12, you guys said that you would answer any question regardless of content. So without further ado, drum roll.
Wait, is it another? I don't know. Wait, let me read this.
What are your guys' opinions on the recent announcement of the Wii Mini? And will any of you buy one?
No, it's dumb.
Fuck no. I'm sorry. I already have a Wii. I have a Wii U. I have no reason to buy another Wii.
No.
I have no reason. I've had this Wii since 2008. Since, May of 2008. No problems with it. Nothing. I have my Wii U. Loving it so far. Like, I have no reason to go and buy a smaller Wii at all. So.
Well, I'm done buying Nintendo consoles, to be completely honest. Because the Wii Mini, it's so pointless. It has no GameCube support, so it's like, why would I want that? I'm not going to use it.
The Wii Slim did the same thing. They got rid of GameCube.
Exactly. Yeah, but without that, I mean, it even makes some games worse. Like Brawl, I always use GameCube controllers, so it's like, or used to always use them. So it's like, what's the point? It's only like $89.99 though, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's I don't know.
No online capabilities, right?
Nope. But what online are you going to use anyways?
Yeah,
Mario Kart Wii maybe, but that's it.
I saw that troll tweet that I think Skating and Gaming retweeted, saying that this is like no online to begin with. So what are you really missing?
It's true though. It's completely true.
Nintendo really didn't go all out with the online GameCube support, and they really didn't seem to do it with the Wii. There are a few games, Brawl, Excitebots, which I picked up. Thank you, Jason Heine, because I love that game. But yeah, there's like no other. If I'm gonna play a game online, I am gonna play it probably on my 360. Maybe my PS3 if I'm on certain games, but you're gonna play online on other systems. Really, the Wii for me was to still play the new first-party titles like Mario, Zelda, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I think if that the GameCube and the Wii had actually like really good online, I think that they would still be like right on top of like with the Super Nintendo and NES, how they conquered the market. I think they'd still be in that position if they just stuck with online, but of course they didn't, because that would be too logical. I don't know.
Yeah.
So one more thing before we move on. You remember that thing we did last time at the end of the episode?
Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
The thing at the end of episode 13.
I have no idea. No.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
We've got Midipore on the call, and he's going to ask. He's going to ask a completely random question out of the blue.
This guy?
You guys do not hear the thing in the back?
I hear a little bit.
Back. Oh my god!
I hear something.
Sounds like a fish.
Like ruined the fucking My God. Sorry about that. All right, shut up.
No problem.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's your favorite, I guess, visually appealing game? Like, for instance, like Hitman Absolution that recently came out. It's a really graphically appealing game, and then for instance, for me, whatchamacallit, Fez, I think for me is my favorite visually appealing game, and that's not really has anything to do with the graphics being particularly
Right.
spec heavy, but just that it's very just nice and nice to look at. And yeah, I'm gonna pass it on to you guys.
Pegasus, do you have an answer for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Sly Cooper series because I remember playing the demo for the first one way back, like 2002, and I loved the look of that game. How it was set, it had that whole cartoony, cell shaded style to it, and it just added to when every level it started up as like you'd see like a cartoon, like a cartoon episode. I mean, in the gameplay, and you're talking about the PS2 earlier, like that was one of the game series I think really added to that console because you had Sly Cooper, you had Ratchet and Clank, you had Jack and Daxter, like 3 huge series that I loved. But like Sly Cooper for me just had such a unique art style to it. It looked just amazing, and it looks really good on the Sly collection too. Like I remember when I popped that in for the first time, like wow, this looks amazing. I mean, full blown, like it looked great. So,
what's the original game that came out on the Xbox that had cel shaded graphics?
I have no idea. I never had an Xbox.
It was like a racing game, running.
Was it Cell Damage?
No,
Maybe.
Cell Damage was one of the launch games, wasn't it? Yeah, that looked really nice too. But yeah, cel shaded games look really nice.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
And they hold up. I mean, you look at like Jet Set Radio when they re-released it on the Xbox Live Arcade.
I completely agree.
Amazing.
Like Wind Waker, and Wind Waker looks much nicer than Twilight Princess, I think. In terms of
it does.
holding up.
Yeah, because I had to buy the component cables for the Wii specifically because Skyward Sword didn't look that good. I think just standard on a HD TV. But yeah, Wind Waker, it looks really good. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a playthrough of that here soon. But yeah, it's one of those games. I know a lot of Zelda fanboys hate it because it looks like a cartoon. Like big whoop. The gameplay is still amazing. Still Zelda. Hello.
Yeah,
it's like judging a book by its cover.
Well, Cole, do you have an answer for this?
Looking at, I don't want to do something really generic because I would say Wind Waker, obviously.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Something a little bit different. I
mean, you could say Wind Waker if you want. Like the boss battle. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but that was visually like.
Yeah.
Splendor.
Just so, if anyone hasn't played Wind Waker, at the end, Link dies. Okay, so. In terms of arts, maybe
you ruined
Paper
it for me.
Paper Mario.
No,
maybe?
You can't say that. That was gonna be my answer.
Was it really?
Fucking asshole.
I got one more game to add to this. I just thought of it. Sideways New York on the PlayStation 3. I talked about on the users before. It's basically it's like a side-scrolling platformer. Although the main character, you basically play like a graffiti character on a wall, and you just like go, and it's just the whole game takes place on like different walls of different buildings, and you use like spray paint to create platforms, and so none of it has kind of like a cel shaded look to it, but it's got a completely different style. I think I got it for free through PlayStation Plus. In fact, I need to go back and renew that. But yeah, I was playing that, and I haven't gone back to it yet. But yeah, it's another one of those games that just has a really unique look to it that is actually really fun.
Well, Cole went ahead and stole my answer, which was
now you're going for Borderlands.
No, I'm not actually.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion.
No.
I don't know what else then.
I don't know either. I was gonna say Paper Mario because I've been playing that recently, and yeah, and I think it works with the 3D too. Like the whole pop-out effects always make sense. And
maybe Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
There's nothing really unique about that, I don't think.
You haven't
I'm
played on
actually
the
gonna
Xbox.
pick that up in a couple of days. I'm
The
gonna
new
pick
one
that up
or
when I get
the
paid.
older one?
Oh, you're talking about the new one. Yeah, I have the older one in the 360, which I really like. It's a really fun kart racer. And I think the new one is only like $40, so I'm gonna pick it up when I get paid.
Nice.
So. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have much. I like the cutesy style of like Harvest Moon.
Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield. Yes.
Yeah.
And I really like.
Harvest Moon.
Yeah, and I really like how, just from the little bit of scene of Ni no Kuni, it looks really awesome. I think.
Yeah. Like a Studio Ghibli film.
Yeah.
It really does.
So anything else to add, fellas?
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It has kind of like a...
Oh man, did you seriously? Oh.
All right, I'll turn. I'll stop talking. It's we're all friends here. It's fine. It's.
Oh man, no, I'm just kidding. But like when I saw Nuts and Bolts and I was like, oh, Banjo looks different and all that. I was like, oh man, this is not Banjo at all.
Yeah.
The art style still looks cool though.
Yeah, the boxy kind of.
Yeah.
It's a box nose. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, everything looks like artificial in it. Like the grass is like patches. Reminds me of Little Big Planet. Kind of has that really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about Yoshi's Story?
I don't like it. Same with like kind of like the Kirby games on Super Nintendo. Has that like hand drawn like with a crayon kind of style.
Scribblenauts.
Scribblenauts.
Scribblenauts looks. I actually really hate that graphic style.
It's
And with
Mr.
their
Pants.
What?
It's Mr. Pants.
Mr. Pants. I understand that.
The GBA game, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Wait, sort of was this Mr. Pants? It's not really.
Mr. Pants?
Yeah, hold on, let me look it up.
Huh. Let's see what else has a good art style. I really wouldn't say I have like a favorite. It's more like just what I'm in the mood for. Like I have Muramasa the Demon Blade. Let's see what else is there.
Costume Quest.
No. And then there's
game. It looks really
maybe. Awesome. I don't know.
It's got like that cute style again. I like that. Like similar to the Wind Waker, Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing category stuff.
Maybe Final Fantasy. I don't know.
I left a message for Mr. Pants, so you can see a bunch of pantses, like boxers. Yeah.
Mr. Pants.
And Sonic Adventure, Sonic Generations, I guess. Maybe.
What really stands out from those to you?
Oh, it's kind of like, what are you talking about? What stands out? The use of color. They use lots of blues and greens, and it just really,
Yeah, when Sonic like speeds up, everything looks really nice. Yeah, I totally agree.
Zach.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah, Zach, what's going on?
Sonic Adventure is still, I think, one of the best looking games, at least for me. I just love like the use of color in it in Emerald Coast. It's awesome.
SpongeBob Squiggle Pants.
What?
That's some quality graphics there.
Maybe. Batman Arkham Asylum. In terms of more realistic graphics, I guess.
Oh, what about Watch Dogs?
Too realistic. Too realistic.
Yeah, too realistic. Just like how it rains and then you can see in the ground and really feels like you're in the city.
Yeah.
Maze with balloons.
I'd rather not go there.
That was going to be my second choice, really, honestly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Skyrim with a bunch of mods running the realistic graphics and stuff. Have you seen screenshots for that? That looks amazing. It looks photorealistic.
Minecraft has pretty realistic.
I saw the one for Fallout 3, and that looked nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout 3. Real.
I think Karn posted it a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I never really liked the gritty graphic styles, though. Like the Gears of Wars and even Fallout, I don't like that much.
I like Fallout, but that's about it.
Usually what's called like brown graphics. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what fucking color? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like when I was playing Fallout, like I had a really hard time in one of the sections, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a door? How was I supposed to figure that out, man?" It's like, "Oh man, you're a fucking dummy." I'm like, "It's a fucking one color." Like I was playing with the guys in another chat, which I usually like a lot of people from PGRF go to, and we were having a discussion when I was playing Fallout, and you know, a couple people in the community really loved the game, so. Yeah. I mean, I love the game, but the graphics are really bland.
Yeah, they are. They might have to do that, though, because it's such a big game. I'm not sure if that improving the graphics to the extent you might want is going to, I don't know, make the file size too big. I don't make games, so I don't know, but I'm assuming that's the reason. Then again, Skyrim looked pretty decent.
Well, I'm kind of guessing for Fallout, it's kind of a mood and atmosphere sort of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like Shadow of the Colossus has the same thing going on. But at the same time, I think you can be sacrificing game design for a visual appeal. Or lack of
Which I don't think is always bad. Because, I don't know, I think personality is more important than gameplay. As strange as that might sound.
Okay, well, is that all?
I guess.
Well, thanks for coming on and for such a short time and short notice, Midi-Poor.
Short penises. Okay.
Yes, it's great to, penis and more penises. I don't even know what's going on.
We'll have to have you on as a full guest sometime.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
So, now we part.
All right.
Breaking up is so hard to do.
I didn't mean that.
All right, I'm going to go back into the restroom and jack off or something.
Whoa.
All right.
That reminds me of study hall.
All right, man. It was great to be on. So, I'm going to let you all. Yeah.
Bye.
Deuce.
Well, that was good.
What a good guy.
That was hella good.
This guy has no shirt on.
What? What are you looking at?
This guy is like... Here, let me show you the image. Let's just... be full size. Holy. His chest's like so hairy. Why is it... Here, let me give this to you. Where's Skype?
Pegasus, are you still with us?
I'm still here.
Good. Do you prefer Peggy or Nick?
Let's do Pegasus. You know, it doesn't matter, but whatever.
Whoa.
Okay.
Just completely threw those two options out the window.
Yeah. Either one, Pegasus, Nick, it doesn't matter.
Holy crap. Those are tender. Alright.
What are you looking at?
Do you want me to send you an image again?
No, I'm not looking at it. So,
you'd like it though.
We're barely even into this podcast yet. But it's time for the crap you've been doing segment.
Games.
And Cole, what's been going on in your life?
Games.
Past week. Anything?
Yes. Just about an hour ago, I picked up a new game called Skylanders Spyro's Adventure for the 3DS. Now, I think the console version of this game looks terrible.
Oh,
but
wow.
the platforming version on the 3DS looks amazing. So I picked it up. Mainly because I'm scared that if I don't get it now, I won't be able to get it later. Because like Amazon doesn't have it. My GameStop was low in stock, and I was scared. And there's just a price drop recently, so decided to get it. Haven't played it yet, and I probably will after this podcast. Maybe. And then maybe. And then I picked up a bunch of iOS games, about way too many dollars worth of them. So I guess I should just name them off right now. Let's see. Let me just pull up my list. I picked up Minecraft, Rayman Jungle Run, Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. Let's see. Dead Space, Mass Effect Infiltrator, Backstab, Infinity Blade 1 and 2, Gangstar Rio, Bastion.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are a monster.
Yeah, I picked up Bastion. And
ew, what is this picture?
I believe that's about it.
This picture you're sending me.
You asked me to send it.
Why? What is this?
He was chat. I looked up Fallout 3 mods, and that's what I got. His nipples are just hanging out. Why are they hanging out like that?
Look at how
Not even cold.
Look at how defined they are. That is amazing.
Well, they're that. Are they even that defined in real life? I don't think so. But
maybe.
Let me just hurry up and see
I really
if I think of anything else.
Really like the detailed hair there.
On the chest of all places. Yeah, but I picked up all those games, and okay, that's all I picked. But I picked up Dishonored on the 360 because of Black Friday deal.
Whoa.
Yes, Dishonored. Haven't played it yet because I got it for my brother for Christmas. So.
Wow.
It's that, and I already gave it to him. I don't understand what I'm gonna gain by him me holding on to it. Just give it to him.
This doesn't look like any pants.
Huh? There's no. Where's
Mr. Pants? This Mr. Pants picture that Midi posted. I don't see any pants here.
I don't. What picture? I didn't get any messages.
In the chat.
I'm in the chat. I don't see
in our little group chat.
That's what I'm in. I don't see any. All I see is mine.
Maybe he only sent it to me.
Maybe.
No, he didn't.
But okay, so I guess I'll talk about all the games. Dishonored, obviously, I haven't played it. Skylanders haven't. So I guess I'm only going to be talking about iOS games.
You're gonna wait. Whoa.
What?
You're not going into games yet here.
I'm going into games.
No, we're not.
Yes.
You have to let our guests have a chance to speak on all these topics too.
Go ahead, Pegasus.
What's been going on in your life this past 2 weeks? Anything interesting at all?
Well, probably the one thing is I got a buddy that wrestles for Oregon State. They were wrestling Boise State in Spokane, so went up to watch that. Rode up with another buddy of mine, stayed at his fiance's parents' house. Actually told the story on the users when we recorded on Sunday. But there was one thing I forgot to mention, is that the Friday night we got there, went out for dinner, and went back, and we just get completely fucking hammered. I mean, I get completely hammered, drinking Captain and Cokes. And that's fine and all, but when you're playing a game called Fuck the Dealer, and you end up as the dealer, you get pretty hammered pretty quick.
Whoa.
And basically what this game is, it's a card game, and one person starts, and then you go around the table and you try and guess what card it is. You'll guess, and then and they'll tell you if it's higher or lower, and then you say whatever, and then how many cards you're off, you have to take a drink. Well, and as the cards start dwindling down, and the only way you can pass is when you stump 3 people in a row. Well, when you get near the end of the deck and you start getting more socials where one number, if all the 3s are used, everyone has to take a drink. If someone gets a card right, then you have to take that many drinks. So let's say, I guess, a 4, you have to take 4 drinks. Well, I end up as the dealer in the end, and the last 3 cards were kings. So the person next to me was the dealer for a long time, and then passed it off to me, and then it was just downhill from there. So everyone just either getting them right, and I'm taking drink after drink, and drinking 3 or 4 Captain Cokes in a row will get you hammered pretty quick. Trust me. So that's basically been the extent of any interesting things I've been doing.
Does that make your urination cycle painful?
What?
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 Just all that alcohol going through your system. I didn't know if it would burn.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, as for me, nothing really interesting has happened. The only thing is we didn't even talk about Thanksgiving. Did you guys have good Thanksgivings?
Más o menos.
Wow.
Espanol.
What did you eat, Cole?
Turkey.
Original. What about you, Pegasus?
Same thing, turkey, potatoes, and gravy, and the usual stuff for Thanksgiving. So.
We actually have ham here.
Ham. What?
Ham.
Why ham? I
love ham. I don't like turkey.
I hate ham. It's good every once in a while, but if you have it too often, it's like, do I really want to eat this? I don't know. It gets real boring real quick.
We had some delicious mashed potatoes and dinner rolls and pasta.
Huh.
It was all good. We had some corn too.
What are you, Italian?
No.
Okay.
But what's wrong with having pasta if you're not Italian?
Well. Alright, we're not going to bring race into this, alright?
Race. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. We did a little decorating for Christmas recently. As in yesterday, we actually already put the tree up.
Same here.
Yesterday?
Not yesterday, but
Darn.
Close enough.
That would have been a little connection we had going there.
It was 2 days ago.
Ah.
Just missed.
Oof. Well, and I just got my report card today, and that's the extent of anything interesting. The report card for the first marking period.
Really?
Yeah.
I got mine a while ago.
I know, because you started a lot earlier than I did.
True, but that's just weird to me.
I
don't know.
How are your grades?
How are yours?
No, tell me yours.
I'd rather not.
Why not?
Probably shouldn't be talking about them. If Ohio State is listening to me right now, I will probably never be able to go to that school. So
it's not like they're not going to notice the grades.
That is true. But I think it's more of an effect if it comes straight from my mouth.
We think they're just going to be looking at video game podcasts one day.
I don't know how. Maybe it's possible. Almost everything's possible.
But then
again, if everything's possible, would it be possible for something to be impossible? That is the question. Okay.
What was that?
Mind blow.
Oh.
Huh.
I thought you just shot him in the face. But my grades are pretty good, I guess. Yeah.
What are they?
I'm rocking like some B minuses. Yeah, most of them are B minuses and Bs right now. They were a lot better last.
Got any Ds?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
But I'm in all honors classes though.
Yeah. I don't know. I try, but it's a challenge, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's the fact that most of my teachers aren't a fan of me. See, I'm that kid that
I know you told me this. You're bringing in Obama masks and stuff.
What? No, I'm that kid that messes around in class, okay? That's me.
Okay.
So a lot of my teachers don't take me seriously when I ask questions. They always think I'm just trying to pull a fast one, as they say.
Ooh.
So I don't feel like I get the help that I need.
Well, I guess that's your own fault.
Not really.
Yeah.
I would argue that it's not. But who am I to argue about my own grades? Now what? What were we talking about again?
We were just talking about stuff that was happening. And then, how about the channels, 4 most enjoyed channels? You want to go into that now?
Not really, because all I've been watching is like one channel.
Yeah, but that's only you.
That is true, but isn't this podcast named after me? After all?
No?
Not really after me, but named after
Uh-huh.
a particular video game that I chose.
Nope, you were going to do another podcast name before it was even on this. I told you to do this name because I knew it was way better.
Okay, so basically my most enjoyed channel was 3 Kilobytes. I basically watched a bunch of their reviews. And that was a good time, I suppose.
3 Kilobytes.
Yeah.
Episode 9.
And I'm just like, I talked to that guy. So that was interesting.
Okay. Let's see then. Pegasus. What have you been enjoying any channels lately?
Yeah, I got a few here because I was thinking about it today. I'm like, okay, I ended up going through my watch history. So let's see. The first one I got here is Bryside. He does a lot of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard of him? He does like a lot of video game songs and a lot of Call of Duty stuff, which is pretty good. Like the one I first watched was the Nuketown rap. Anyone that's played Black Ops has probably voted for that map every time it's come up.
The first one I saw of his was the I'm a Call of Duty Pro one. But then I've seen his Modern Warfare 3 song and his different like COD versus Halo rap battles and stuff like that.
Right, he did a couple of rap. I like one of my favorites of his is when he did Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. Like that one is really well done.
I still haven't seen that one. Listen to that one. I have
Watch that one. It's good.
Yeah, have you heard the Mario and Sonic one?
Yes, I have. I actually have that one on my iPod.
Yeah.
I've got a few of his songs on my iPod. I've got the King of Call of Duty. I just got Goodbye MW3. And I'm gonna end up getting the Black Ops 2 one he just released, and he did the Goodbye Black Ops one.
I have that.
Some really good stuff.
I have a bunch of his songs on my iPhone, actually.
Nice. So good stuff. If anyone wants to check him out, look up Bryside Nuketown rap. Let's see. Go into a different one here. Anime. Okay, this one it's a lot of like, all the memes you see around the internet, like Foul Bachelor Frog, Why You Know, stuff like that. This is basically that in animated form. This is from Outback Zach.
Whoa.
It's a spin-off. She also did the Yo Mama, when he does the animated Yo Mama jokes, which is pretty funny. But I would probably watch Anime 8. That's one of the more recent ones, and he does a really good one. You just have to watch it. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Because let's say I'm not a Justin Bieber fan at all, and I'll just leave it at that.
What?
Yeah, I don't like Justin Bieber.
You don't like those thick brown locks?
What?
God, no. You should get fist fucked by an ice cream truck.
Whoa.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Alpha Omega Sin reference, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah, he did the thing on, and this is why I will never go anywhere near NBA 2K13 just because Justin Bieber is in it.
All right, this is disgusting.
Okay.
So the Skylanders bundle comes with a black Spyro, and I'm playing with him right now. Oh. And the model looks terrible. It looks like him. I'm just not a fan of the colors. Continue.
Okay, let's see. Next channel.
Guy.
Pretty recognizable face in the as far as podcasting or YouTube. Mr. TechnoSqueak.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah, I just watched his Zelda Wind Waker video he just put up with his friend Aaron. Where they're playing through Wind Waker. So I definitely go check that one out if you haven't seen any of his stuff. And it's Mr. TechnoSqueak, all one word with 2 E's, not an E and an A.
Mm-hmm.
So no one gets. Make sure you get that right. And the last one is Dan Cops. He does a series called Call of Duty Origins, where it's basically like a bullshit story time where he makes up these really good stories that go with a lot of Call of Duty multiplayer maps. And he did one. He's done one on a lot of the Modern Warfare 3 ones. He did one on Nuketown for Black Ops. And he just released another one. But he just did a video about Black Ops 2, what's called Score Whore. And it goes into kind of where talks about the idea with the score streaks in Black Ops 2 as opposed to getting like kill streaks in previous games. I'll go into it a little bit. Basically, it basically rewards more objective-based players. You get points towards different streaks by capturing flags, getting kills, grabbing tags and kill confirmed, planting bombs, stuff like that. As opposed to, people will still probably lay back, camp in a corner, and rack up their score streaks, but this definitely gives it to more objective-based players who do go around and grab flags and stuff like that. So that's a really good one of his. He did I want to say like a 7-hour live stream benefiting where he's getting donations for the Hurricane Sandy relief. And this is a night when we were recording the users, and I missed the end of it, but he uploads a video where he got his first nuke. Well, he got a nuke in Modern Warfare 2 in like the last game they played in the stream. Which is pretty sweet. Like he was gonna do Black Ops, but his Black Ops disc broke. So he ended up doing like Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 and yeah. So that's what I've been pretty much 4 channels I've been enjoying in the last week.
Nice. We already got some Call of Duty talk going before the actual discussion.
Yeah.
And for me, I've just been obsessed with the Walking Dead game lately. I've always been watching it, but lately, episode 5 came out, and that was like a really emotional and awesome episode. Did you
cry?
Yes, I did.
Woman. I'm just did not mean that. I didn't mean that.
No, I'm just homosexual. But anyways.
I like that little pause, expecting some type of response. I'm not going to respond, though.
I knew you weren't going to. I was just going to make it silent for a while, but now it's not. You got a response, actually. You just gave me a response there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You just responded by saying... You just responded by saying, oh, you expected a response there, huh? That's a response. So, all Walking Dead. I've been watching SSO HPKC. I've been watched pretty much like all of his Walking Dead stuff. I just caught up. I'm still not subscribed to him though, because I unsubbed to him a while ago, only because he uploads so often. Yeah.
Yeah.
And more Uber Hack Store Nova. I've been watching Walking Dead there. And speaking of Call of Duty, I've been watching some of his Black Ops 2 Zombies of his playthrough there. And some of his Chivalry, Medieval Warfare stuff too. You know what? A game like that is what really makes me want to be able to do PC gaming. But because Chivalry Medieval Warfare is the kind of game I've been wanting to play for a long time, where you have it's like a first-person shooter, but with old medieval weapons, with swords, bows and arrows, and all these axes, stuff like that.
So kind of like Skyrim, like a multiplayer Skyrim kind of competitive.
Yeah, but it's got really awesome, like, it's really unique game modes that work with the time period and everything, with the medieval times. Like, there's stuff where you have to push a cart of dead bodies into a fortress and then dump it into water, and that's just like an objective of the game. And like they'll just come up and try to attack you to stop you. And it's a game that actually seems like it takes skill, and because you have to block other people's attacks and then you can swing and do different moves. And it's also interesting because it's more realistic, because you can actually kill your teammates, like even just by accident. So you have to watch what you're doing, like in real battle. But obviously, if you kill a teammate enough times, then they give you a kick or something. But yeah, that looks really awesome. And lastly, Far From Subtle, I've been watching the Wii U stuff
So have I.
on nuh-uh.
No, I have. I just completely forgot about them, but I have been watching that.
Have you really?
Yes. I'm subscribed.
I'm impressed.
Yes.
Is it just because of my recommendation, right? It's just all because of what I said.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't really
Yeah,
have a good
see?
answer for
Look
that.
at that. I made such an impact on you. And
No, you haven't at all.
I know. But yeah, it was fun just seeing them open it up and then just go through all the different options. And you know what? I'm super excited just to be able to do the YouTube stuff on there, because I've been wanting to do a thing where you'd be able to connect YouTube to my TV, or my computer to my TV. But now with this, they've got, as you've seen like the trailers and stuff, you can actually like use curtains and stuff to cover up the screen and then just throw a video up there. And I think that's really awesome.
Son of a biscuit.
Right?
So this is why people get upset by Skylanders.
Why?
I can't go to this one place because I don't have the right Skylander.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
the whole catch of it. It's not that
Okay.
they
Yeah.
don't have it's not that they don't have any modes that you can go to, but any levels, but it's just
exactly. Yeah. This
What
is
were you-
awesome though.
what were you
Okay, yeah,
saying,
continue.
Pegasus? Did
Yeah,
you
I was about to say, yeah, the Skylanders thing, that's going to get you to buy more of the figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big thing with that game.
It's really a clever thing though, because it's obviously been working
awesome.
because of how successful it is.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. It's basically like, I know a lot of people complain with DLC that like they don't want to pay for air, but with this, it's like you actually have something and
Right.
you don't lose it.
Yeah, and you actually get a little extra something just by having all these figures. It's pretty awesome to have.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but it's pretty awesome.
Only the last person I've been watching is Gamester81. I've been
He almost got in
severely.
a car crash, or he was in a car crash.
Yeah, I saw
That
that.
was kind
Yeah.
of weird. You
Oh,
really
it's-
wouldn't expect that to happen.
I know.
Huh.
Right.
It's amazing he got out with like no injuries.
Yep.
And
So the man of 1,000 puns is still okay.
yeah.
He said he had neck problems, but I'm pretty sure that's just because he has a huge slong.
Well, he does have big hands, and you know what they say about big hands.
Yeah, small penises. Anyway, what?
But my
Oh,
hands
yeah,
are gigantic.
it makes
Doesn't that
sense
also mean you
then.
have cancer, though?
No, it doesn't.
Wasn't that a thing?
That was never a
Big
thing.
hands is cancerous? I don't know.
Wow.
I remember that in elementary school.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe in only your neck of the woods.
my neck of the woods. I don't. Okay.
Okay. And yeah, in Game Straight 1, he had a Wii U unboxing, which was really good.
Yep, saw that.
And he had some gameplay too, which I watched.
So have I.
Streamed it the night he got it too, and it was.
I
think I watched he was playing New Super Mario Bros. U, which I also got from my Wii U. Pre-ordered it, and I think I watched the first little bit of it, and then I went to bed because I didn't want to really spoil too much of the game for me.
I know that's been my problem with all this stuff. Like, Far From Subtle Video Games is awesome. Like I said, they've been posting a lot of Wii U stuff. Like, it's Wii U week right now, and they've just been posting like tons of like pretty much every game, like Zombie U, New Super Mario Bros. U, Scribblenauts. And it's like I wanna watch them do it because I love their stuff, but I also want to play the games. I just don't know when I'll be able to play the games, so that's always a problem with YouTube videos.
Yeah,
I suppose.
You suppose? Alright, it looks like we're done with the channels. Let's say we go into the podcast. And before we get into this, I just want to say that a little bit of podcast news. Did you guys know of this?
Nope.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not at all.
Well, it's Vintage Video Game Geek has announced his leaving of Hit Reset Radio.
No, he hasn't. Has he?
Yes, he has.
I saw that.
Yeah, if you go to the thread on Pete's Game Room forum, it says that.
Isn't he the one who started it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
That sucks.
He said
is he trolling us, or is this legit?
Like, I have no idea.
I don't know. Maybe it would have made sense if it was like April Fool's or something, but
because it's like a monthly podcast. It's not like it's.
I know. But he said like he recently had some like differences in where they wanted to go with the show, so he's decided to part ways or something.
Like how? I don't know.
I'm thinking that I'm guessing they're still going on with Hit Reset Radio though, so we'll probably hear something about that.
And they just met it up in real life. That's got to be awkward.
Huh. They said they're still friends and everything though, because like Bots. I don't know if you saw that on the thread. He was like, I really hope this isn't anything two-faced, like some Games of War stuff going on here or something.
Oh shit. I remember when I stayed the hell out of that whole thing too. Like,
that was hilarious.
All this Games of
No,
War
honestly.
shit. So.
Yeah, we need to keep that meme going. You want to go to war? We need to keep that.
Games of War.
Yeah.
Is that video still up?
I don't know. Maybe the newer one. I don't know. But we gotta keep that. We gotta keep that meme alive. So let's see here.
But how come you parted ways? I haven't read the forum.
Gone into that. He just said they had some
hasn't?
differences or anything or something. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna go up.
He's very vague.
Read this. That seems weird though. What kind of differences?
Yeah, he said they had different views than the future of the show or something along those lines.
Huh. Are you sure you're not lying?
I'm sure I'm not lying. Yes.
Okay. Well,
but if I was lying, then I'd just be lying a second time, which wouldn't matter. So I might as well just be lying again.
That is true. But
why are you asking
that would
me?
Make way too much sense. I don't.
You gotta go for yourself.
That is upsetting. I'm trying to think where could that show have gone.
He never answered my my question that I posted like so long ago on the forum, under Maincade forums or something.
Yeah, he never did.
No. They actually just pick the ones they feel like answering at the time. Just randomly.
Let's see.
So.
Be aware. Recently, the guys and I had some differing opinions on the direction of the show, and as a result, I have decided to Step down. I had an amazing time making 9 awesome 9. Just 9.
Take it easy, Cole.
Just Dinky and John are the best. Okay.
If they were, do you realize if they were recording it like weekly, like normal podcasts, to be at like episode 36 or something?
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Makes so much of a difference. But yeah, I'm sad to see him go.
They just met up.
Uh-huh.
Who are they going to replace him with?
I don't know if
They need
will.
some guy with a great voice and interesting humor.
Too bad Batsa brand's already taken.
They need to... Who else could they use? Midipore. That's what they're going to use. They're going to use Midipore.
Hmm.
He has the deep voice, I'm not sure if he's funny, but he has the deep voice.
So yeah, I'm sad to see him go.
Yeah.
I'm sad to hear this, but yes, even friends butt heads sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This is indeed sad news, but I respect your decision.
Did you see Batsa's whole post there? He goes intense on them, like gets real.
And he. Now I obviously don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, yeah. You guys should reconsider.
Oh, he just recently posted on there 25 minutes ago. I didn't know this.
Yeah. It's definitely. I'm very curious now. I'm so curious. Just to be clear, when I use cross-platform as an ego as an example in terms of promotion. Okay, I won't go into it, but I just want to let you guys. Okay, well, I have. They just met up. That's so. Okay. DinkyDana.com.
Okay, so we'll go into the podcast now.
I can't now.
Nick, you wanna name off any episodes you've listened to this week?
Let's see. In the last week, usual, All Gen Gamers, stuff like that. I've been trying to catch up on Press Start podcast. I just finished the one with Jason Heine. That's episode 50. I'm still back to like 10 episodes. Rad Rascals. It's pretty much, as far as the gaming ones I've been listening to, I've been trying to get through and get caught up on the Press Start podcast, but those are the ones I'm usually listening to on a weekly basis. So, hit Reset Radio when they come up, and Operation Kill Screen if they ever do come back.
Cole, you want to recommend a podcast you should add to that queue?
Let's see. Podcast Beyonds by IGN.
No. Wrong one.
Is there another IGN podcast?
No. You're missing the
I know where you're going with this, but I'm not going to let you go down that road.
Let's not go down that road then, or at least you won't.
TV and Lust, I suggest that. Social Nerdcast with Don Raiden, that's pretty decent. Continue Cast, it's a good one. Hey Listen, I really wouldn't suggest that.
The Hey Listen video game podcast, you should check that one out sometime.
Yeah, I plan on it. I got the last one download with Broland, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where the hell it is.
And it's just mandatory that you have to listen to all the episodes that the users are on too.
Oh yeah. Well, find those. Yep. Find it.
Well, what episodes were those? Episodes 3, 8, and 11, I think.
3 and 11. know what? 2 through 9 are on iTunes.
But Cole, you're dropping the ball here. Need to fix that iTunes thing up and keep them all on there.
I have no idea what's wrong with it. I have no idea whatsoever. It's very frustrating. I'm thinking I'm just gonna make a completely new feed, but the problem is, if I do that, then wait, Twitter is completely different now.
How many subscribers do we have on there? Are there many
12.
subscribers? Oh, come on. We can't lose them now. We need to keep giving them the stuff. Obviously, people use
they're
iTunes.
Subscribed, I'm sure they would resubscribe to a different. Well, they probably wouldn't they? Oh man, the thing, I don't think it's maybe, I don't know. Wait, I know how come it's not showing me?
I know I use freaking iTunes for all my podcasts I listen to, so I know.
I know. Well, I mean, I used. Not really. For me, I stream through.
You should really get on that, Cole.
Let's see. What was our latest episodes?
I have no control over what's going on over there in iTunes world.
After Dark didn't have too many downloads. 18. Then After Dark 2 had 3. Not popular. At least it's something.
What do you mean?
In terms of downloads, that
on
doesn't
iTunes
include streamed. No, it's not on iTunes because we're having problems with our feed.
On Archive?
Yeah, it's from Archive. People who right click and save. So.
Oh, I don't save any of the ones I use there though, actually.
Well, I'm pretty sure if it's. I don't know then. I'm not sure what that number means. It just says downloads. So I'm not sure what that means. If it counts as a download if you stream it then? I have no idea. But episode 7 was our most popular. I have no idea why we got a random jump of 200 downloads.
Whoa.
So weird. Then the next one after that had 40.
I think this is a sign that we're best when we're alone.
26. We're averaging about 25, I'd say. Maybe more. I don't know. It varies a lot.
We need to get rid of these rotten guests.
Besides Pegasus.
Including Pegasus.
Oh, ouch.
I'm only joking, of course.
Of course.
We'd be nothing without our guests, actually. Most time they do most of the any good stuff that happens in the episode, so.
That's debatable. In my opinion, of course.
Debatable?
Debatable.
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 Zebra.
All right. So next, what do we talk about now?
That'd be you with your podcasts. Go ahead.
I listen to IGN, TV and Last, All Gen Game, basically just the normal stuff. Apparently, can't listen to Hit Reset Radio anymore.
You can.
And what?
I never said they were done.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure they're continuing.
I hope. But Operation Killscreen hasn't posted an episode in a month.
Yeah, lame. People are talking about them as if they're dying, so I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't think they're dying. I think they still want to do it. It's just that they're inconvenienced, if you will. So, because Tim, we tried to get him on before, people, and it was very difficult. We tried, and it just ended up not working out.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's a thing. I'm trying to read right now. Okay, but
What are you trying to read?
I'm on the forums, reading up on this whole debacle.
Debacle.
I don't.
All right, so you're done with your podcasts?
Yep.
As for me, I've been watching tons of over the past 2 weeks. I've been watching listening to tons of Creature Talk, which, as I talked about, has some of my favorite YouTubers in there. So I watched episode 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then Rad Rascals, episode 31, 32, 33, and 34. Well, I started 34. I'm like halfway through that. And TV and Lost episode 98 and 99. And All Gen Gamers episode 117, 118.
What was so funny?
Nothing. Yeah, and the users I've been slacking on. Well, I tried episode 19 and then it glitched on me on the podcast app, so it won't let me play that for some reason. But then episode 20, the one with Star Wars, I listened to some of that, but that's like 4 hours long or something, right?
Yeah, 19 with the Star Wars episode. Yeah, it went like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm getting pestered by someone on Skype.
Then don't you have podcasts to be mentioning?
No, actually, that is it for my podcast.
Hi. Thanks for calling
Really?
Target Guest Relations. To continue in English, press 1. Para continuar en español, oprima el ocho. Please choose from these 4 options. To get help with Target.com, press 1. Store item or experience, press 2. To hear more options, press 3. To hear again, hold on just a moment while we transfer you to a Target.com representative. Or press 1 if you'd like to speak to someone about a shopping experience or merchandise at a Target store. Please choose from these 4 options.
One.
To get help with Target.com, press 1. Store item or experience, press 2. To hear more options, press me. Looking for a complete listing of recalled products? A great resource to try for everything other than food and drug items is www.cpsc.gov.
Stop
This is a comprehensive list of recalled products managed by the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission. Again, that website is www.cpsc.gov. For food and drug recalls, try www.fda.gov, which has a comprehensive list of recalled products managed by the United States Food and Drug Administration. Again, that website is www.fda.gov. Calling with questions about an item you purchased at Target that you believe is recalled? Press 1. Or to end this call, simply hang up.
Is this for filing a complaint?
Target, this is Donna. How may I assist you?
Hi, your name was Donna?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm Michael Doe, and I wanted to file a complaint.
Okay. You said your first name is Michael?
Yes, it is Michael. Last name's Doe. Yep.
E-A-L?
E-A. Yes, that is correct. Eel.
I spelled that wrong. Okay.
I don't think you did. Did you?
No, usually I usually do. Okay, and your phone number, please?
My phone number, 440-286-81618.
Okay. 440.
2681818.
Okay, you're saying it way too fast for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just drank a Red Bull. My apologies. 440 2818181.
281.
I'm sorry. Oh, the last 4?
Yes.
Okay. 8181.
440-281-8181.
That would be correct.
Okay, now what is your complaint?
My complaint. I went to your store and I had a bad experience.
with the checkout, with team members?
Honestly, it was a mixture of all of it, really.
And which Target store was it?
Which Target store? Like, what do you mean?
Okay, you went to a Target store.
Yes.
And had a bad experience.
It wasn't positive.
Okay, which store was it?
What do you mean, which store? Do you want me to give you the zip code, the address? I'm very confused. You're being very vague.
We have lots of Target stores.
Yes, that's why I'm complaining about this one, so you guys can know. I'm just trying to help you out. You don't need to get bitchy at me,
now,
really.
what town is the Target store in?
What town? I mean, like, I'm confused, though. Are you asking about the county, or what do you mean by, like...
Okay. All right. Now, okay, what city or town are you in?
Well, I'm living in Montana, and it is...
Okay, now, was the store in Montana?
The store in Montana? Just the one up the street.
Okay, all right. So, what town are you in? Or city are you in? I can't pull up the store to make a complaint about the store without knowing where the store is actually located.
I'm in Montana.
And what town was the Target store you were in Montana located at?
It's in Montana, you bitch.
There's no reason to talk to me like that. I'm trying to help you. And you're not giving me any information other than you had a bad experience at a Target store in Montana. And so there's no reason you talk to me like that.
Oh, sorry, I'm a Republican.
I have to narrow it down to the store that you had the bad experience in.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm on vacation in Montana, so I'm not sure where we were at. We were just kind of driving around.
And and you don't know where you were at all?
I mean, you see, not really. I was in the back of a van with the windows dimmed. I was being driven around by my brother-in-law, which is a bit awkward because he's doing my sister, but that's besides the point. So he was just driving us around. I had no idea where I was at.
Okay,
but one of the employees touched me. What?
Okay, so see, we really need to get the store number.
The store? I don't know the store number. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay. So, is there anyone you can ask to find out, like your brother-in-law or your sister?
Well, I mean, they're in the room next to me. The problem is the door's locked and I hear music playing. Toby Keith, specifically. So I don't really want to go in there, if you know what I mean.
Okay, hang on a second. Put you on hold just for a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Oh my.
Hold up. Hold up. No.
What?
I got myself into a bet. Yeah, hello? I have to urinate right now.
Okay.
Hello?
That was really good. That was a quality call right there.
Was it really?
Yeah.
How
I'm
come?
trying so hard to keep from laughing my ass off and ruining it. Holy
I know.
shit.
I always have to mute my mic. But I could tell Cole was getting a little giggles in there.
To an extent. That's why I kept pausing.
Yeah.
I would mute myself and just
That's what I
start.
thought. Yeah.
Oh, I got language involved.
Yes. That's when I heard some giggling going on there.
I have no idea how I could get.
I'm like biting my arm, like trying not to laugh. Like, oh my god.
That was good.
Yeah. And then she's like, "Hey, you shouldn't call me those names." I'm like, "Public, of course I will." Did not expect.
Whatever, I'll do what I want. Like, I'll try a horrible Cartman impression right there, but whatever.
Did
you remember the episode of South Park when he was trying to get on Maury?
No, I don't know.
We're lame. Don't watch that show.
I don't. I'm not a big TV person, it seems like lately. I just never got into that show.
Cole, did you have anything prepared when you went into that?
No, not at all.
No.
That's why I couldn't think of a town.
I thought you were just doing that on purpose.
No, not at all. Not at all. And then I kept telling her the phone number. It was different every time. Okay.
Good stuff.
Games.
Games. How do you go to that now?
I don't. Here's what we'll do.
Uh-oh.
We'll do the games really quick, okay?
Whoa.
Then we'll do the main topic. We'll do prank call, I guess. And then we'll, because we're already an hour and a half in.
No, this is solid. This is solid.
So we need to hurry it up.
No, we don't.
Suppose.
It's solid.
Yeah.
This is solid.
Like a
rock, yes.
Penis. Yes.
Oh yeah, that too.
So. Okay, now what? Games. Should I start off?
It looks like you are.
Okay. Games. I played a bunch of 360 games, just real quick, not for a while. But I just put like Mass Effect in, Skyrim, Call of Duty.
I saw that.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Just
your Twitter was telling me through Raptor they were saying that you're playing these games.
But the Vita, I've been playing Assassin's Creed, which I'm really liking now.
Oh.
I want to get a Vita just for that game.
Yep. My only complaint with it really is that it doesn't have all the buttons. The Vita doesn't, of like a PS3 or Xbox controller. So they had to water down Assassin's Creed to, I don't know, accommodate for that. Bless you. So that for like pickpocketing, you can't just walk into people anymore. You have to like go behind them and use the rear touch screen and stuff like that. It's kind of
that could be taken in a different view there.
Yeah.
Go behind them and use the rear.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
that could be an interesting game, don't you think?
But
interesting mechanic.
No, not at all. But
it would.
Yeah. Played a bunch of Gravity Rush. That's hands down the best game of the Vita. And that is Kid Icarus Uprising and Gravity Rush are like, I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose for Game of the Year whenever we do that episode, but those are definitely going to be the two titles that I'm going to have a lot of trouble deciding which is better. Because Gravity Rush is incredible. It's just like there's nothing like it. That's why it's so hard to describe. I mean, if I had to think of something, I would maybe like Super Mario Galaxy, kind of like the way the gravity works. Like
Happy birthday!
Imagine that, but you had more control.
Happy birthday
to Holly.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, yeah, I saw that on Facebook. I sent a little video her way.
Did you?
Yeah, well, look it up on her Facebook while I was I'm trying to think. It's Pokemon related too, so.
A little private video.
Well, speaking of birthdays, I've also been playing a bunch of Kid Icarus Uprising. That game I've put so far 56 hours into.
Let's not go down that road.
I still play that game so much. It's so good. Definitely the best game on 3DS. And I put Shut up. I beat another dungeon in Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm replaying it.
Whoa!
Yes. Put like 35 hours into it so far. Yes. And Ocarina of Time, it feels kind of dated.
Whoa!
I think not because I think it has more to do with the system it's on though.
Whoa!
Because like I don't know, it's weird. Because the camera works fine in Skyward Sword, where it uses like the Z button to angle the camera behind Link, and that works fine in that game. And I've never had problems with that before, but for some reason on Ocarina of Time 3D, it kind of bothers me.
Whoa!
It's only on that version too. I can easily play Ocarina of Time on like N64 and stuff. So I'm not sure what the. Okay, I'm not sure if. I'm assuming it has to do with the 3DS, the way it's designed. I don't.
Wow.
That's all I can think of. What are you, trying to advertise OxyClean or something? What are you trying to do?
Oh.
Okay. Well, I've also been playing.
Yes.
All right. What's going on here? Am I out of the loop? Trying to pull a fast one on me? What's going on? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call the call the suicide hotline. All right.
What?
No, we're not gonna do that. It's probably not good.
Too far.
That's too far.
Let's not go down that road.
No, that's not a good. Oh, right. You can't say that. That was the title of the last episode. So I can't.
No, it wasn't actually. You suck.
It was.
It was the name of the episode 3 episodes ago.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Okay, but I've also been playing a bunch of
Let's
iOS
not go down
games.
that road.
Let's see. What am I going to talk about?
Let's not go down that road.
Episode 1.
Let's not go down that road.
A lot of people hated it.
Whoa.
Well, personally, So Pegasus, what have you been playing?
Let's see here. A little Super Metroid here and there. You know, I'm excited to make another playthrough of it, and the game is amazing. There's really nothing else to say about Super Metroid. It's fun. It's one of those games I actually like to see get a remake on the Wii U, like a kind of HD re-release. Because if they did, like, they could do something really good. Like, you know how, like, New Super Mario Bros. Does, like, 2.5D really well?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think of something like that with Super Metroid. I think it could look amazing.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those games that's... Because I was just listening to the Press Start podcast with Jason Heine, and they were talking about video game soundtracks.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, around this whole 16-bit era, there's a lot of these amazing soundtracks, you know, A Link to the Past, Super Metroid, there's Mega Man X, I thought had a really good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I agree. I can appreciate that. That's what I can do.
All right, this episode's going to be called Zach's a Dick.
Ooh. Shouldn't every episode be called that? Oh.
Okay.
Shouldn't every episode be called that then, though?
All right, I have the image in my head. I'm gonna have
hot
dog. You're gonna have a big old hot dog.
A hot dog again? You put a hot dog in the episode 6.
So?
And it was stupid because it was just sitting there.
It was not stupid.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, everything about Super Metroid, everything, like, the music is so atmospheric. You have the gameplay, which is just perfect. Like, if I was going to recommend, like, someone who's never played a Metroid game, I'd probably have them start with Super Metroid. Because this is, I think, is where they really got their story, where it really took off. Like, Metroid Fusion is really good. And they did really good with Metroid Prime as well. I've only played the first one. I still want to play the other two, but like when they turned Metroid, that Metroid Prime was another amazing game. Like, it was just awesome. Like, everything about that, the look, the music, the gameplay, just amazing. Let's see, I've been playing, pull my list here. Black Ops 2, this is no surprise. I was in line for that shit, the midnight launch, and got that. I've been playing it pretty heavy last couple of weeks. Ever since I got the Wii U, it's been kind of going back and forth between that and Black Ops. And speaking of that, I've been playing a lot of new Super Mario Brothers U. Really enjoying that game. Really enjoying it. It's like I love the first new Super Mario Brothers on the DS, and I still haven't gotten the second one, the new Super Mario Brothers 2, but and I've played and beaten new Super Mario Brothers Wii, and this was just another example of where I think Mario has some of his best games. When the side, like when they do the side scrolling like this, it's amazing. Like these are, no doubt, Mario 64 is a great game. The Super Mario Galaxy games are good. Mario Sunshine is great. But for me, I think Mario is best when it's a 2D platformer like this.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got all the classic power-ups, you know, the Starman, Super Mushroom, Fire Flower, and this one you also have the Ice Flower, it allows you to freeze enemies. You have the Acorn Mushroom, it turns you into a flying squirrel and allows you to glide a bit, and you can actually hit the one of the shoulder buttons to do like kind of like a double jump once. And then you also have the little mini mushroom that you turn into a little mini Mario to get through really narrow passageways. So, and this is the one game I was looking forward to. I mean, I got the Black Wii U, so I got Nintendo Land, which I've also been playing a little bit here and there. But for me, like New Super Mario Bros. Was the reason I went and pre-ordered the Wii U. So,
I've got a question.
All right.
Which new Super Mario Bros. Game has been the best, at least from judging by so far?
Let's see. As far as I haven't finished New Super Mario Bros. U yet, but it's done a really good job. It's not as easy, like comparing it to like Super Mario Land 3D. This game is not easy. It's not an easy game. You're not going to rack up 300 lives and then beat the game without breaking a sweat. The first new Super Mario Bros. Is really enjoyable. I haven't played the second one yet, so I can't really judge on that one. But I think, as far as the ones I've played and complete, I think New Super Mario Bros. Wii has been the best because they've added the ability to play co-op, and that opens up a whole new dimension for gamers. I mean, you can. It's like how in Mario 3, where you have the 2-player option, and then you could do like a little Mario Brothers mini game and it opens up opportunities to either help get through the game or be an asshole to the other player. This has got, with the multiplayer, this has got that kind of feel to it. But I mean, my favorite Mario game is always going to be Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES. There's no way you're going to change my mind on that one. Because with the amount of time and effort I put into that game to finish it, I mean, dying over and over and over again. Just every time getting a little bit farther. And then, like, I remember when I was first getting to Bowser's Castle, like, oh my god, this is the end. And this took another good while to finish it. And that moment when I finally finished that game, it was just like, yeah, I can add that. Just like, that was a mission I had to complete, was beat Mario 3. And I finally did it in one sitting, because in one sitting, it's probably about, let's say about 2.5, 3 hours. If you play like every level, which I think I did. And I don't remember ever in that playthrough, I never really used the P-Wings, except for on World 5, Stage 9. That one, I would just, like, I don't want to freaking mess with the platforms, I just fly through it. It's one of those stages where it's a lot easier with the P-Wing, but I would never use them. And I remember seeing them like on a cheat code website or whatever. They had when you complete the game, you can replay with 28 P-Wings, which is kind of cool. So you can just start flying through a bunch of stages. But yeah, definitely New Super Mario Bros. Wii has been the best. But this one is on the Wii U is really good too. I mean, It's a Mario game, so you know what you're getting into. You know what to expect. You know what they're going to have, like those secret levels and like very different branching paths and all that. So, so that's it for me as far as what I've been playing.
Alright, I guess I'll end things off for the games. And I've been playing some pretty good games this week. Cole, you want to take a guess at what game I'm going to first? It's one that's been in the past few weeks' episodes.
Whoa.
I see what you're doing here.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Which one do you think it is?
Paper Mario Sticker Star.
Oh, no. 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 That wasn't going to be the first one I mentioned, no. I said it's one I mentioned, or that's been in every episode, or like the past few episodes I talked about it.
I'm just spitballing here, but I have to guess. Paper Mario Sticker Star?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Rayman Jungle Run.
Oh, yes, that game.
I got 100% on that, like, what was it, a week ago, probably.
Game's hard as balls. That's the reality of it. It's very challenging. Because I didn't get to talk about it.
I saw, yeah. I saw you were making some progress on there.
I'm more than halfway through.
Nice. I really like the Skull Tooth levels still.
I like them, but they take time. Way more than a full, like, 3D game kind of level. They are very challenging.
They are, yeah. But at least, like, not having to go get the looms, like, every, like, all the other levels.
Oh, I would have cried. I would have cried if I had to.
Yeah, they're at least forgiving on that. I wish they would have more levels for that game, though. Or at least add some on. But
I think it has enough.
I guess that's enough to hold me over then. I'll just wait until Rayman Legends, which I'm really looking forward to. And the second game I'm going to mention is, what do you think it is, Cole? Paper Mario Sticker Star. Yes, you got it. And I played about, what is it, 8 or 9 hours, something like that so far. And I got it on the launch day because I had pre-ordered it and everything. It's been pretty good so far. I think I've hyped myself up too much for it to blow me away, but it just hasn't done that yet. I think it's a solid Paper Mario game, but definitely doesn't hold up to the other ones in my opinion. But I've heard so many people praising it like greatly as the weeks go by, so I must be doing something wrong here. Like the whole sticker thing, it's not necessarily appealing to me that much. Like, I like collecting them. Like, there's a museum you can unlock where you put all your stickers there, and that's a fun little thing that you can collect through. But
I really want to talk to you about this game.
okay.
I was gonna buy it. This was gonna be one of the games I got for Christmas.
All right.
But the problem is I hear you don't get experience in this game, and it's not really an RPG. It's more like a. Would I be wrong by saying it's more like an adventure platforming game, kinda?
No, you wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah. So
no experience, but yeah, it's really annoying because you lose.
That's like what made it fun.
It annoys me because you lose all incentive to go into any battles because
exactly.
Like they're fun before, and here's the problem that it all comes together with these problems is that first of all you only get coins from winning, and the problem with that is that you've always got way more coins than you need. But the second problem is you lose your stickers every time you use them in battle, so you'll have to go find more after you use them on a battle. And
you lose the goat. Lose the goat.
I haven't gotten to the goat yet.
Wait, but you don't get stickers for winning battles? Because I could see that. Oh, you did. Okay.
No.
But you get coins. Do you like purchase stickers?
You can purchase stickers, yeah. It's a fair
They could
trade,
have just,
but you
I
then you
don't
have
know.
to walk all the way back if you're in the middle of the level.
Exactly. They could have just cut that out.
If you're in the
Just
middle of the
cut out-
level, you'd have to like a lot of times that just avoid battles because they're just make things harder because you obviously you lose health. You still have that obviously, and then you'd have to run back to the store if you don't have any good ones. But
Yep.
the stickers are generous though because they like come back once you like leave and come back.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just being sarcastic.
Okay. But yeah, that's really generous. But yeah, I wish they had experience and stuff like that. It doesn't look like. What is this?
So would you say that it's worth it for me to pick this up? Like, is it really like, honestly, like, would you recommend it?
Yeah.
It's like, how is it designed though? Is it like a platform? Like, what genre would you say this is really? Like, is it like a platformer now, or is it same old, just you don't get experience?
Well, it's even Super Paper Mario had RPG elements in it, and now it was primarily a platformer.
Yeah,
Now,
but I never played it.
Now I'd say
so
it's switched to more like being an RPG with platforming elements, more like because it's like pretty much exactly like the Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, where you walk around and you can just jump on people to start battles. We actually have turn-based battles this time, which is obviously an RPG thing. And still like that you have the timing, which is what I've always liked about Paper Mario games for like the action commands, like hitting every time you jump on like one of the spring jumps and stuff like that. But obviously you miss out on the experience. There's no levels or anything to rank up. But there's still collectibles, which is a big part of RPGs, like the stickers and stuff.
Yeah.
They're cool to collect. And there's like there's these things called things, which are like 3D objects like scissors and fans and stuff, which you can turn into which you can turn into stickers if you want. And once you turn them into stickers, you can use them in battle. Like scissors are really good in battle because they just like cut up the enemies and do a lot of damage. Or there'll be this Paper Mario adds certain like crap. I forget what I was gonna say now.
Why's that?
Because you kept throwing me off.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, no, you
but
didn't.
I don't know. I have no incentive to pick this up now.
Okay, don't ask me these questions then.
I would have bought this game if they would have made it good. Well, I haven't played it, so obviously I don't know. But taking out the RPG it's like, I don't know. It just sounds so boring then.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that this Paper Mario actually adds like more puzzle elements than before too.
Like what?
Like you'll often come across stuff like there are these hidden doors that are like behind paper, which I still have yet to find out how to open them. It must be a noob, but
so it's kind of like in Thousand Year Door, like where you use that one fat chick to
yeah, but it's
a lot of stuff like that.
More complex than that though.
Yeah.
Like there's also spots where there'll be like fans and a bridge, and the fans are blowing you off, so you'll have to like put a sticker on the fans to stop them, or there'll be like a certain part where you need a specific kind of fan to start something and open up a spot or something.
What has happened to Paper Mario?
Yeah, there's like a certain mode where you can drop stickers on the level and stuff. So
how do they go from the thousand-year door to Super Paper Mario to this? It's so weird. They had a perfect game, and now it's like, let's just screw it up. I don't.
It's good to have it on the go at least, though. I've been looking forward to Paper Mario for a while, and I'm glad to at least have one.
Yeah,
And
but
now,
it doesn't sound like Paper Mario to me.
It sucks that
I'll probably still get it though.
They don't have the partners like they usually do too.
Oh, so, you don't?
No.
Okay, I'm definitely not picking it up. Never mind.
Well, like
they took out all of my favorite elements.
I saw screenshots like a while before the game was released with like chain chomps on it, and people assumed it was a partner. I don't know if you encounter them later, but if usually you'd have a partner by now, you like usually get them right in the start of the game. But and also it's like it wouldn't make sense to have a partner now considering the elements they took out. Because it's like, what are they gonna do? Just use your stickers too, or just attack, or what? Tag along? Because battles aren't as big a part of it anymore, so I don't know. But yeah, I love the partners too, so that was a bad miss too. But it's good though, and I know a lot of people praise it, and I'm obviously missing something here where it's not like that great to me, but it's still up there.
To me, what it sounds like, it's like playing an RPG like Dragon Quest when Dragon Quest doesn't have any turn-based battles. It's like at that point, it sounds like such a dull experience. Like, what are you really doing at that point? I don't. It's like Pokemon without the battles. Why would you want to play that? I don't. Am I wrong by saying that, or?
No, that's fair, I guess. But I guess you really have to play it to
Understand it.
Yeah, because it's still got redeeming qualities. It's not. If you look at it like that, it seems like it's just like this, like the empty shell of what a game once was. But it still feels Paper Mario. Like it's got some good dialogue. Not as much as I'd hoped, though. I actually like the dialogue from Paper Mario, but sorry, there's like someone trying to call me here.
Yeah, same here. I think that's the PGRF Skype group.
It is.
How about you add them?
What?
You add them. I'm not on my PC right now, so for all I know, I could.
You want me to add these people?
Yes. Well, bring this thing down hard.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
Talking about penises. That's
I don't even have a couple of these. They don't have on.
Why would I say that? That's so weird.
Some of these people don't even have my contacts, but
okay.
I can add 2 of them, I guess.
Alright.
This is getting insane here. We're gonna have to just brush them off here. Hello? Oh, they're still going. It's still loading it. Calling them. We'll see if they pick up this call, and then they'll show where they're truly.
Show their true colors.
Hello?
Hello?
Racist.
Whoa!
Hello? Who's this?
Are you aware that we're in the middle of recording a podcast here?
Well, who called me?
I did.
Okay.
You guys called me.
No, I called the group.
Oh. Well, that's just an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Yay. I'll just leave now.
What is
Oh my
happening?
God. What is going on? Oh my God.
Hurricane Sandy coming early.
What's going on?
What the heck? Is there like multiple people there?
Who's?
Hey, you called me.
Whoa,
No,
what's that?
That's not a thing.
Who is this? Whoa.
What is this, a bukkake?
Whoa. I heard like 2 different people in there. What's going on?
That'd be me.
I want to be okay.
That's what I thought, but he's not. I tried calling him, but no. Didn't work.
You tried calling.
I did try calling him.
Try calling
Try
who?
calling who?
MIDI poor.
I'm MIDI poor, bitch.
Oh,
Wait.
Motherfucking cocksucking. Wait, not cocksucking, but you
you're
know.
just taking over someone. What is going on here?
I'm so confused. Man, this podcast is just going downhill so fast. What is we're not even done with our first segment.
Pegasus, are you okay? Oh, okay, he's
I'm
gone.
still here. I'm still here.
We're done with that.
Yep.
Well, you need to
Target.
stop calling the group. Okay, so that's Paper Mario Sticker Star, I guess.
I suppose.
I've also played some Modern Warfare 3. I'm not going to go into that, but I don't have Black Ops 2 yet, so that's all I've got. Well, not technically, but that's the recent one I've got. But then I've also been playing some Dragon Age Origins too, which has been pretty good so far. I'm not a big fan of the combat and how you just press A and let them do it for you. I like actually swinging the weapons, but it's pretty good. But that's that's it for that, I guess. Okay, we're gonna skip this news unless you have something.
Yeah, there's nothing worth noting.
Okay. It looks like we finally reached that part of the podcast. It's the main topic. We've just
2
got
hours in.
Oh yes.
Have what? All right,
This
we have
is
30 minutes.
No, we don't.
30. 29, 58.
What's happening here?
29, 57.
What's going on here?
Countdown.
No, not actually.
52.
Not actually, no.
All right.
All right, so it's going to be a Call of Duty discussion since our guest is so familiarized with the series. And I wanted to ask you, Pegasus, just a quick statement on why do you like Call of Duty? Let's see.
You know, it's a lot of fun. You know, to me, it's the multiplayer. I think that's why a lot of people play it. But for me, I just have a lot of fun just going online, and I mean, it never gets old. Considering, I mean, I put like almost 270 hours in the Modern Warfare 3 online, so it's a lot of fun when you're not dealing with the really annoying kids you tend to get. But like, okay, here's another way. If you look up, I'll pull up a link. I'll send a link to the video. But there was a video where there's two of them, and it was from the same guy who uploaded this YouTube channel. My name is Bones, and he did this video. And this one really annoying. One was a really annoying kid, and the other was a really annoying racist kid. And I'm sitting back watching that, like, how, like, hilarious. This racist kid just, I mean, every freaking cuss word, racial slur you could use, it seemed like this kid used. And I think he got banned after that, but it's funny how people will just purposely be completely annoying, get really annoying kids, or just like people who will talk trash to you, but wouldn't have the balls to say that to you in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably because the balls are in their mouth.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay,
well,
wait.
Itch.
Oh, okay. Let's break this down. So, what are your thoughts, Pegasus, on all of the criticisms that Call of Duty gets? Do you think they're fair or unjustified or what? Because it seems like now in the gaming community especially that Call of Duty gets more hate than it does love just because of how much it's blown up and people don't think it deserves that. So what do you think of that?
No, I think there are some criticisms that are valid. I mean, like, for me, like, there were things obviously that didn't work with Modern Warfare 3. Like, the spawns were absolutely horrible, especially when you got one of the DLC maps, Parish.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, the spawns in a free-for-all on that map were absolutely horrible.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some criticisms, like, hey, maybe some guns are overpowered or whatever like that. But when people just hate on it for the sake of hating on it, just because it is Call of Duty, Yeah, it's every year they come out, but I mean they're going with what works. I mean, you don't see a lot of like people taking a whole lot of chances with video games. They'd rather stick to what works. Call of Duty, Madden, NBA 2K, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're just hating on it's Call of Duty because it sucks, well, do you have a reason because it sucks, or is it just because Call of Duty you're just going with the crowd hating on it?
Cole, what do you think of this?
I think in terms of the multiplayer, it's amazing. Wait, what do you want my thoughts on specifically? All right, what?
Doesn't matter. I was just like
the criticisms.
Yeah, more focused on that. Yeah.
It depends. Single player, I think it deserves it, but that's it. The multiplayer, I think, is like pretty much flawless. I really don't. I couldn't think of anything really that wrong with it.
Let's say flawless.
Sure. Why wouldn't you?
Because it's not. There's obviously. Well, I guess it's not their fault on some of the stuff, but.
I mean, sure, there's a lot of people that are annoying, but I mean, it's really not. That's only if you play with like a headset.
Yeah, well, which I do. I have a legit gaming. I got a pair of Turtle Beaches I use for my Call of Duty, but yeah. I mean, I haven't really noticed that a whole lot in Black Ops 2 because everyone seems to be using party chat. So there isn't a whole lot of talking going on, but. And like I said, I mean, the multiplayer wasn't perfect in Modern Warfare 3 because the spawns absolutely sucked. There was at one point on Parish specifically, you literally, when you spawn, you had to look behind you. Because more often than not, someone's going to end up spawning behind you and kill you. Or like there's one point where 3 guys spawned right in front of me. So it's like the spawns didn't work as well in that game. I mean, and then you get, the different play styles, which, people hate. You got the guys that like to camp for their score streaks. And this is what I brought up earlier. In Modern Warfare 3, there's a lot of camp. It seemed like there's a lot of camping. I ran into it, like, on free-for-alls and shit like that. And there was one guy that was camping on one of the maps in the corner with the riot shield. I ran into it, and I ended up killing him with a Semtex, but, yeah. People, they don't like the guys that camp, or, like Modern Warfare 3, for example. People hated it when someone would use, like, the Type 95 or the FMG9 Akimbos. Because those were very overpowered weapons, but I saw one, I think it was, it might have been either Drifter or T-Martin who did a video where they compared the M16 to the Type 95. And the M16 was a more powerful gun. But there was already, at this point, there's already this stigma that the Type 95 is so overpowered. People were still going to say it's overpowered when in reality the M16 is a better gun.
Wait, before we get any deeper into this, we should ask, like, what was our first Call of Duty experience? Cole, what was, like, the first game you played, and how did that go?
Call of Duty Big Red 1. That has the best campaign, in my opinion. That's definitely the best. It's a lot more realistic, where you actually feel like you're in the middle of a war. Unlike, I feel, Call of Duty 4. Like, a lot of people like that, but for me, it had a bit too. I would almost say it had too much personality, to where they try to do unique things that just felt like, I don't know, really corny, I guess. So I like the real realistic campaigns. That's my thing.
Medal of Honor style.
Yeah.
Okay, Pegasus, what was the first game you played, and how was that experience?
The first one I actually played was Modern Warfare 2, but I'd only rented it, so I really only played the campaign, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't until my friends got in Black Ops, like pretty much right when it was released, and went over to a friend's house one night and we were playing that. And that's when I fell in love with multiplayer. And it was still it was probably a good 7 or 8 months before I actually went and bought the game, because I wasn't even working, so obviously I had no money. But like one of the first things I did after I got paid when I was working at a local pizza place, which is Little Caesars. They do like the $5, the hot and ready pizzas. They're only like $5. I worked there for a while, and on like one of my first paychecks, I picked up Black Ops and renewed my Xbox Live. So it's pretty much like Black Ops was really fun, and they had a lot of really good game modes in there. I mean, they have a gun game, which is when you get kills, you move on to a different gun, and there's like 20 tiers of weapons you have to go through. You got one in the chamber, which is basically a 1 bullet, 1 kill. You only start off with a 1 bullet, but you only have 3 lives. So then you got the other 2, which I didn't play a whole lot of. You had Sharpshooter, which is the gun cycle every 45 seconds, and whoever gets the most kills wins. And then you have Sticks and Stones, which is basically, if you watch my I did a video where I got a melee knife only Sticks and Stones gameplay. I went like 21-8.
Wow.
And basically how that's played is melee knives give you 25 points. When you actually kill someone with either the crossbow or the ballistic knife, that's 100. And then you get 10 for hitting somebody with a tomahawk, but that bankrupts them. So they lose all their points.
Yeah, I love that mode.
Oh yeah, and then when you get when I was in the lead and I'm getting this melee knife only, I'm up with like 400 some points. I'm thinking, please, no one hit me with a tomahawk. Because you get hit with one tomahawk late in the game, you're fucked. You're out of it. So But yeah, Black Ops, and as I said, it had the Nuketown map, which is probably the best map I've ever seen in a Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
Yeah, it's small, it's compact. I've still seen people camp on it because you still have the 2 houses where people can just kind of camp and snipe people out. But it's a really fun map. Like everyone would vote for it, and I did it. Well, I did 2 videos. I don't know why this other one didn't upload for some reason, but I had talked about when they took off the Nuketown 2025 playlist in Black Ops 2 because that was a big reason people had pre-ordered the game. And then after all the backlash that came out from it, they put in a bonus playlist that's exclusive for people who did download Nuketown 2025. And it's basically a mosh pit of some of the smaller maps with Nuketown involved. So
how come they took it down?
Because they said it was a promotional thing only when the game was released. And it was up through that first double XP weekend they had. I'm thinking, no, it wasn't. You never said anything specifically about being a limited time.
So basically, it's going to be DLC later.
No, not Nuketown 2025. That was really just for those who pre-ordered the game. But I'm hearing, I guess it's in with like the first batch of games though that have the code. But the Nuketown 2025 24/7 thing will be when they do like double XP weekends. But they had never said that map, that playlist was only for like that first week when the game was released as a promotional thing.
That's ridiculous, though. What do they gain by not having it?
Yeah, it's like, what's the big freaking deal? Because I have another video. I did 2 videos on it, but for some reason, my other one didn't upload. It would upload, and then like I don't know why it's not showing up. I may try and re-upload it again. Like I tried uploading it twice, and it didn't show. It's not showing up in my videos. So that's something that's kind of odd.
By far, like all the alternate modes in like Black Ops are my favorite modes. Like all the wager matches were really fun. And even when they translated to Modern Warfare 3, I like the.
Yeah, they were still fun.
Yeah,
I mean, in Modern Warfare 3, we got All or Nothing, which is a fun game mode.
And I really liked Infected too.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty like underrated mode. I haven't gotten a chance to play it that much, but Juggernaut seemed like it would be fun. The mode.
Oh, the new one, yeah, Money in the Dank. That's the one Dank Ops created.
Yeah.
I actually helped because I have him on my friends list. I subscribed to him when he was like really early on, when he had like it was definitely under 1,000 subscribers when I subbed him, and I added him on Xbox Live, and I remember helping him out with when they were all testing the game mode, and I show up in a couple of his commentaries too, because we play CTF a lot on Black Ops. So I have actually shown up in a few of his videos.
Oh yeah, and I never mentioned what my first game was, and believe it or not, it was actually on the DS. Call of Duty 4 on the DS.
Huh.
Is that like mobile something? Mobile warfare?
No, that's the Modern Warfare 2
Oh,
one.
it is.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just Call of Duty. It's just called Call of Duty 4, but it's on the DS. And I also went to World at War. I think after that, or maybe later. But 4, like, that was such a weird experience because I'd never played a Call of Duty game before then, and I heard so many good things about it. Like, obviously everyone was talking about it. So, but I didn't have a 360 at the time, and there wasn't like any on the Wii that I really wanted or that stood out at least.
Right, because the Wii is so much different with these kind of games. Like,
yeah.
for me, I want to have it on the 360.
Yeah.
That's where my friends have it, and I went with one the midnight launch, and so like that's the definitive. Like I know like PS3, I know it's free multiplayer, but if I'm gonna play Call of Duty, it's gonna be on the 360 where I have a lot of my friends who do play it. So.
Yeah, and it was really interesting because I would always go. I think it was during the summer, it must have been, because I would always go over to my friend's house and we'd just sit there on the floor and we'd use download play on the DS and we'd play multiplayer through that. And it was actually, well, that too, but that's what we usually do when we go to his house. So, but then, yeah, it was a lot of fun. We just played local multiplayer. It was surprisingly fun because it was not like if you play local multiplayer on a Call of Duty console game, you'd actually you'd obviously be able to like see their screen and stuff, which is always annoying. But on this, it's obviously you're on your own DS, so you're constantly like wondering where they were. And there's some pretty interesting maps. I'm pretty sure they're different than the console versions and stuff. And then from that, the first console experience of mine was Modern Warfare 2, which was really awesome. It was like a really magical time because that was like the first main thing that got me into first-person shooters this generation. And despite what people say, there are actually some cool people out there that play the games, not all just annoying kids and stuff. But
it reminds me when I played Halo, I met an Indian guy.
What?
That was a while ago. That was when I used to scream at the mic. I used to be that one kid that you hate now. That was me.
God.
When I first got my Xbox like 4 years ago.
I was never like that. I always hated those people.
I thought it was hilarious. I have no idea why. It was just so humorous to me. It's like I could say whatever I want to somebody without any consequences.
That's the problem.
It's awesome. I have never done that since, but nor do I plan to. But
yeah,
that was my childhood.
But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was really interesting because it was one of the first things that got me into the first-person shooters this generation, and like I was really in love with that game because it was like so different, even though it's like kind of the norm now for first-person shooters. Like
I guarantee you, by episode 52, I'm gonna learn how to play guitar.
Okay, it was one of the first ones I played that had like a lobby and all these different modes and stuff, so that was a lot of fun. I always loved like search and destroy, seems so unique to me. And then I would get into these quickscope matches, quickscope lobbies. I was really into that.
Oh man, I can't quickscope. I'm not a sniper guy at all. If I'm gonna be using guns, it's gonna be like a submachine gun. Now Black Ops 2 is really submachine gun heavy. So there's not a whole lot of longer sight lines that assault rifles are going to dominate at. So it's very... I've been working like hell trying to get gold on my MP7. I just have to get 8 more bloodthirsty medals. I'm just getting 5 kills without dying with the MP7. So I've gotten to get gold. You have to unlock all these camos. There's a series of them you unlock by getting a certain number of headshots, and then it opens up a set of challenges. There's one you have to get like 30 revenge kills. You have to get these two are the hardest because you have to get 150 kills without perks and the other ones without attachments. So that one you can just do together. So I was playing one night and I'm working on this challenge. I killed this kid like 4 or 5 times using no perks and no attachments on the MP7. He is raging. He gets mad. Like you see how mad people get on Call of Duty. It's insane.
That's probably Cole.
Look up.
Yeah.
If you look up like Anosh, he does like top 10s, and there's like some he did like top 10 freakouts in Modern Warfare 3 and like Modern Warfare 2, like for me, because I didn't play a whole lot of it online. I think I delved into it more recently, but like people that would like I would watch like videos where people would get the nuke, the tactical nuke, and like that was probably the best kill streak I've ever seen.
Yeah.
To be able to just the game just like that, get the win, no matter how.
Stop it, Cole! You're being rude.
But yeah, Modern Warfare 3 had the Moab, which didn't end the game, but it killed everybody. And then it released like a 1-minute EMP, so the enemy didn't have radar or anything. But there was one more. There was a night where Dank was streaming. He was streaming Money in the Dank, and then we ended up. It was like an 18-person lobby, so it's 9v9. And someone on our team gets the 25 kills to get the Moab. And we're arguing with them for like 20 minutes saying, don't drop it. We'll draw it out to overtime. And then because the overtime is sudden death, just drop the Moab and get the automatic win. It's like the guy didn't get like, oh, why can't I? Like he didn't get that. You waited on the Moab to drop it in overtime. So, but I never got one. I think my best kill streak was like 9. That was right after my last prestige when I got like. I got a 9 kill streak going just bare bones ACR, like nothing on it. I just prestiged. So, but yeah, I think Modern Warfare 2 had a really good campaign, and I mean, looking at that, I mean, yeah, it's only like 4 or 5 hours. I'm still kind of working my way through the Black Ops 2 one because I've been playing multiplayer mostly, but yeah, like a campaign, like for me, is really just like an extended tutorial. I think. It's really just there it has a good story, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the Modern Warfare 2 story and a lot of the scenes that went into that. You had the one, like, I mean, at the end of Modern Warfare 2, like that big, where you get the guy with like a throwing knife, right between, like, it's really cool. And then Modern Warfare 3 had just that epic ending where you hang the guy from a steel cable from like a helicopter through this glass ceiling, like just insane. And that's why I think a lot of like the campaigns are a lot of fun. They do have a really good story. All the scenes in there are really good, but it's really all about the multiplayer.
Yeah. And what was I gonna say? Crap. No. I had something to say. Darn it. Oh yeah, like sniping was like I really loved sniping throughout Modern Warfare 2. You know, it's sad it wasn't as prominent in Black Ops, but it was still kind of there in Modern Warfare 3. I just find like killing someone with
away you grew. Just continue.
I just find killing someone with a sniper rifle so much more satisfying than just shooting them, like lighting them up with a ton of bullets. I don't know why. It's just that one solid shot.
Yeah.
Black Ops is my favorite Call of Duty. It's really weird. I usually only play with bots on hard because I find that that's more fun for me. I don't know. It's really weird.
Combat training was a really nice part of Black Ops, I think.
Because like with bots, they're just as good as like the actual players online, if not better. On veteran difficulty, they're definitely better. But I usually play on hardened because that seems like it replicates the actual multiplayer the best. Now, sometimes, sure, the bots act terrible, but I mean, 99% of the time, it seems like it's pretty accurate to the real thing. Plus, it's almost like they have aimbot. If you think about, it is like they have aimbot. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. I don't know.
So, what do you guys think of the zombies part of it?
I haven't played Black Ops 2 Zombies, but
no.
I definitely like World of Wars and Black Ops.
You know,
They're very fun.
I watched Black Ops 2 gameplay, as I was saying earlier with my the channels I was talking about, and it looks really awesome. I want to know, like, Pegasus, have you played much of that on Black Ops 2?
A little bit here and there, not a whole lot of it. It's fun. It's definitely a really cool. Like, I remember in the first Black Ops, the Zombies arcade. That was one I really liked. They had like the whole like twin stick, like, you know, Smash TV style gameplay. That was really cool. Yeah, I haven't delved too deep in the Black Ops 2 Zombies. I'm kind of waiting. I'm gonna try and pick up the season pass so I can get the Nuketown Zombies map. So.
It looks like there's like really unique modes now, like the one where you move from place to place on the bus, and there's like one where you can play against another team and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Modes. Isn't there a third mode? What was the third mode? Or is it just those two?
Might just be those
two. Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to say?
Nope.
Pegasus?
That's just about it. I think another channel I think I'd recommend is Minnesota Burns. He does like a lot of the trolling videos. Like, go watch his angry kids videos. Like, some of that shit is hilarious. One of my favorites is the kid had said, "Oh, I got balls the size of basketballs," and then Burns like, "Well, I think that's testicular cancer, sir. You should go see a doctor."
Yeah, there's this channel. I think it's ZX No Regrets XZ or something like that. Like, I watch him regularly, but the username is like, he doesn't go by that. But he a while ago on like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, he did these a lot of these videos. They're called How to Annoy People is the series, and it's basically just him.
I've seen a few of those.
Yeah, it's basically just him annoying people on Xbox Live as best he can. I think that was really smart of him to do, though, because now like
it's funny how a lot of people just rage. I mean, just rage on it's a video game. Don't take it so seriously.
Yeah, that's what COD is known for now. Is all the raging like 12-year-olds and stuff. But so he did a good job of taking advantage of that, and he'll do things like he'll trap someone in a corner, and then like he'll get them killed eventually, and he'll act like he doesn't know what's going on.
A specific kid getting trolled. This is straight up knives. He's more of a visual trolling, but he trolled this kid. The kid's name is Luke Wenzel. Look up the trolling of Luke Wenzel. This kid got mad. It's hilarious because you hear like a lot of the reactions. Like, there's a thing where he told this guy like, "Oh, shut up, you fat hillbilly," and everyone's just like laughing and watching. And this kid's just getting mad, and he followed this kid for like 3 hours. So he had a ton of video that he edited down to a couple of I think total the videos end up being like almost 20 minutes. But it's some of the best trolling of, I mean, just a kid just raging. It's awesome.
Okay. Now what? Where am I? Zach? Well, this is awkward. Oh, okay. He's gone. BRB. All right, I guess we can talk for a little bit. But so you have Black Ops 2?
Yep.
How are the maps on it?
They're pretty fun. It's like I said, it's a very SMG heavy game.
Yeah.
So there's not a whole lot of big sight lines, but it's a really good. Like the multiplayer is a lot of fun. They added a few new modes. They have a hard point, which is basically like a King of the Hill type mode, where you just have to control a point. And in that one, you'll see, like, I like to throw a lot of this shock grenades, or you see like a lot of explosives going off, and then the hard point alternates every, I think, 45 seconds. And then they have multi-team mode, so I think it's like 3 teams of 3, which I play that a little bit, and that's kind of fun. But now we got some multi-team, and it's not just like a one team versus one team. It's like team versus team versus team. So it adds a different strategy to it. A lot of times you can just kind of lay back, and the other team's just gonna go after each other. A lot of times you can just really go after the points or whatever. It's pretty cool, but definitely I think a couple of the better maps outside of Nuketown. I think the hijacked map that takes place on that yacht. That map's really fun. That's a very, again, it's like it's a smaller map, but it's one of those there's a lot of, it's not a whole lot of places to hide. So it's definitely a good map. And there's like in the hard point, you'll see like hard points show up in like one of the main like the rooms on the yacht, and it becomes a pretty good firefight. But in that one, there isn't a whole lot of places that people are going to camp. I mean, there's a couple of overhead areas, but it doesn't expose a whole lot of the map. It'll expose maybe like the front of the ship or maybe the back of it, but a lot of the action is going to take place like around the sides and those narrow walkways, or in like in the rooms, or down below in like through the engine room, because there's a path you can take that goes down through the engine room that's only accessible by 2 points that have a ladder. So definitely there are maps I don't like. I think Raid is one I'm not a huge fan of, but it's definitely a very SMG heavy game. I do see people like using snipers or shotguns or assault rifles, but with like small sightlines like that, you're not going to have room to really pull up an assault rifle. You want something to be able to pull up quick, like a sub. So it's definitely a lot of fun. So and they did add some like when you prestige, you wouldn't lose any of your weapon progress, which is nice. And they give you, when you prestige, you can either pick an extra custom class, or you can turn your unlock tokens in the permanent unlock tokens, or you can permanently unlock certain things. So I think I'm going to do that next prestige. I'm going to try and save up a ton of the unlock tokens, which is how you unlock the different stuff as you proceed through the levels on your way to another prestige if you want to keep prestiging. But I think I'm going to do that. I ended up picking an extra custom class. I think I got like one permanent unlock, so I picked the Ghost, which you unlock it right at the last level, which is one of the perks. So
sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it, and with the fact that it's not like it is a score streak heavy game, but the fact that it's more objective based and not, just straight kill based, I think it makes it a little more accessible. Like, yeah, and you have to be pretty good at the game to get some of these higher score streaks, but I mean, you can get lucky and get them in a care package like I've done. Like, look at that. Like, I've gotten there's one game I got a freaking warship which acts like the chopper gunner from the first Black Ops. I got that in a care package. I got like 8 or 9 kills off of it. It's pretty sweet. I think it was like a 13-25 game. That was the video I was trying to upload. That was the first one where the whole Black Ops 2, like the whole Nuketown fiasco happened when people saw I was missing. So, yeah, there isn't a whole lot to really add to it. I mean, it's Call of Duty. It is kind of a little more futuristic because it is in 2025. But I'm glad they didn't try and go all out with it and end up like a Halo, try and be like Halo, because that's not what they're good at. It's Call of Duty. It's not meant like, they do have a couple of futuristic things. Like, you have the different what are they, like where you, like the sensors or
Yeah.
like the sights. You got different sights.
You can see through walls now, can't you? Yeah.
I think so. Like I haven't tried that, but that's a good thing because people that would like to lay back, camping corners or like that bullshit, they're not going to be hiding for long. It seems like.
Oh. Wow.
Where the heck were you at?
I had to get dinner.
Ah.
I just ate a hot dog.
Nice.
What about the dinner?
It was
Haha.
Zing.
Ooh.
Wada.
Giggity.
Okay.
All these different things, all these different references and sounds.
Mine was Wayne's World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Talking some Call of Duty.
I thought we wrapped that up.
While you left, so we kind of delved into a little deeper. But I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. So.
Yep.
I mean, I think I had like 70 hours in the first Black Ops. I had almost 270 in Modern Warfare 3, and I'm already at like, I want to say like 25 on this one. So.
I'm going to be right back again.
All right. Well, I want to ask you about one more thing with it. The zombies, I hear they're a little bit more like Left 4 Dead now. Am I wrong by saying that?
I haven't played any Left 4 Dead. I have Left 4 Dead 2 off of Steam because it was like $5. And like Adam Agro was playing on one of the streams one night. I'm like, well, I might as well pick this up and try and play it. But like I haven't. But it seems like the zombies are a lot tougher than I remember, like from the first Black Ops. Maybe it's just me, but
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm definitely waiting to kind of play more of it when I get the Nuketown Zombies map. Just because, I mean, that what originally wasn't. They originally had it, and I think it was in like the Hardened and Care Package edition of the game. But then they added it to where if you bought the season pass, you get Nuketown Zombies, so that's good. And it's like $50 for the season pass, but it covers the 4 DLC packs, which would end up being about 60. So now it's a big reason, like I got Call of Duty Elite because with Modern Warfare 3, because you would get all the maps, you would get all the DLC as they released them first, because people who had Xbox and had Elite Premium would get like all the DLC first, and then it released to regular Xbox and then the PS3 and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Are there any new modes? Like, I know Black Ops obviously had Dead Ops. Is there anything like that?
No, like you're talking like that was the one I was talking about earlier, the Dead Ops arcade, yeah. There isn't. I mean, as far as like gameplay modes, I mean, they're all in there from like Modern Warfare 3. So you have Kill Confirm, you have your Team Deathmatch, Free for All, Domination, Ground War. But the 2 they had added were the Hard Point, which is really fun, which is basically, like I said, the King of the Hill mode, and then you have the multi-team. But that's about it. So.
All right. To me, it seems like Treyarch didn't put as much effort into this one. That's just what it seems like, because the original Black Ops, like that was coming from Modern Warfare 2, that was a huge expansion. I thought it seemed like they added. Well, they didn't add, but they really improved upon zombies. They added Dead Ops. The map design was awesome. So it's like.
Yeah, there were a lot of good maps in the first Black Ops.
Yeah.
In Modern Warfare 3, I mean, they really, as much time they put into that game, you really notice a lot of the flaws. And like for me, the spawns was the biggest one. I mean, again, I'm going back to Paris. That map is so, I don't know, maybe it's because of the size, but the fact that you could spawn and then someone could immediately spawn right behind you and kill you really a lot, that really sucked. And that was like the big thing. Yeah, the spawns were probably the worst part about Modern Warfare 3. I mean, you definitely got the people that would be like boosting and like shit like that, who would boost and try and up their level. Or I remember seeing like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen more now than what Black Ops 2 is out, but it seems like once a new Call of Duty comes out, they completely forget the old ones. So you would get people who would hack, and you'd get like complete bullcrap. I mean, see people that would have like flashing clan tags, or so you'd run into a lot more hackers because they'd figure out ways around the code and whatever, and they won't update it anymore. It just slowly becomes a complete hack fest. But
yeah, like Call of Duty 4. If you go into any game now, it's like you can jump all the way across the map, and sometimes it's actually cool, but sometimes you just like want to play the old experience. Because usually when I play Call of Duty online, I'm only playing Call of Duty 4 still. As strange as that might sound, just because that's, to me, like that's the ultimate Call of Duty. So that's just what I play.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that Bryce Ice Goodbye Modern Warfare 3 song, that he does his voice of this kid that says, why can't you make another game like Call of Duty 4? But yeah, it's...
That's some good stuff. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Soft work as always.
Hot dog and tater tots.
Oh gosh. Are they really good tater tots? Salt and all? All right.
No.
Well, oh, really? Okay, well, I guess we can move on now that you're back. And we've already been going for almost 3 hours, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
This is going to be intense, is what this is going to be. Are we going to break
We usually go 3 hours on the users, so this is nothing new to me.
Yeah, but what's amazing is that we haven't gone 3 hours yet with any of the other users.
Good point. Wait, you didn't? How did you not go?
But no, I'm pretty sure we did with bots.
No.
Just the episode didn't come out as long as I cut things out.
Well, yeah, but...
Pretty confident we did with bots. So is that...
We could possibly break a record here for, like, the actual airtime, though.
Or... Alright, here's what we're going to do. Call Target, and then we'll call it a night.
Nintendo Talk?
No. We're too far off track. I can't go do Nintendo Talk now.
It's pretty quick to do, actually.
I could throw out a recommendation for
okay.
Go for it.
Nintendo exclusive. Because I was thinking about this, and I'm trying to think of a game that usually... I mean, I could go with like Super Metroid or Castlevania 4 or something like that, but and when you guys were talking about the RPG, you know, Super Paper Mario and stuff like that, I was thinking the Game Boy Advance Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Like, that game is really good. It's got a really good battle. I like the battle system. I mean, yeah, you can like jump on enemies to get the jump on them to start the battle.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Jump on enemies to get the jump on them? Really? Whoa.
Yeah, but it's amazing. One of those games. Like, I remember like double teams were pretty fun, and they were required, you know, hitting A or B at the right time. And there's all that in RPGs, you know, experience leveling up, and you had all the different recovery items, which were mushrooms, 1-up mushrooms. You had different herbs, and the fact that this game doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom is definitely unique. It takes place in the Bean Kingdom, so there's a lot of things. There's a coffee shop in the
lots of beaners.
You gotta mix different beans, and I think Professor Egad makes an appearance in there somewhere, and But it's definitely, let's see, how long it took me probably around 30 hours to finish the game. And it's one of those games, I mean, yeah, I haven't delved too deep in the Super Mario RPG. I have that on my computer as a ROM, but...
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, one of those games.
Delete that right now, you pirate.
Oh, geez. Like, it's one. Here's the thing about emulators. I don't have a problem with them when you're dealing with more expensive games like that, like Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, like stuff like that, unreleased stuff. It's fine.
No, Cole has no problem with it. He's just
not at all.
you.
I do it way too much.
But yeah, Mario
Ooh,
RPG
that's what
is
she
definitely
said.
a game I want to try and pick up, and I know I'm going to pay a pretty good price for it. It's one of those games. I mean, near the release of the Super Nintendo, it's a little rarer. And
that reminds me, I had the opportunity to buy it for $25, and I didn't. I'm regretting that now.
Very much. God damn.
Very much. Yes.
I would have scarfed up on that shit quick.
It was just the cart, though. It wasn't boxed. But still. That was a while ago. That was years ago. I was only like 12 or something. Ridiculous. So, it was either that or something else. I don't know. But I'm probably going to have to resort to emulating a lot of these Super Nintendo games because, like you said, they're just so expensive now.
Depending on the game, like you can, like, I mean, a lot of the more common ones fairly cheap. It's a lot of these ones that were released near the end of the system's life cycle, you know, like the Ninja Gaiden trilogy or Earthbound, which isn't rare, but it's in high demand. Or like Hagani. I've played a little bit of that on the ROM version, and I mean, it's a pretty good game, but that game is so insanely expensive. Like, you really have to have a lot of disposable income. And like when you would see games like Stadium Events sell for like 22,000. Like I was thinking, like, who has that kind of disposable income to spend 22 grand on an NES game?
Mitt Romney.
Ooh, yeah. He would rather spend his money on his binders full of women. Or some other insane Republican bullcrap. Maybe he was bidding on the Glenn Beck jar of urine with an Obama figure in it.
You know, if
literally. Oh my god! I saw that eBay pulled down that auction, but yeah, Glenn Beck was trying to sell a jar of urine with an Obama figure inside of it.
Ooh.
Yummy. Well, basically, if Mitt Romney would have took that binder full of women to Staples, he could have got a binder for 50% off during the beginning of school year.
If you know your party's extension, please press 4.
Oh, yes.
To book an appointment for a free estimate, press 1. To speak to a customer service representative, press 2.
Thanks for calling Smart Company Flying. How can I help you?
Hello?
Yes?
Yes. My name, excuse me, is Michael Doe.
Okay.
And I need some help.
Okay. What can I help?
Well, I'm on your website, and sorry, I'm trying to zip up my pants. I was just urinating. Okay, you're up. Oh, got a little bit of pubes. Okay, so yeah, I needed some help.
The call's done. He hang up on you.
No, I had no idea who you called. I couldn't say.
That was the point.
Oh my god.
That was very disturbing what you just did there.
I had no idea. I had no idea. Like,
doesn't mean you have to be such a disturbing scene there.
I'm looking. we were talking about Super RPG earlier. I'm looking at some of the eBay auctions right now. I'm seeing one that ends in like 5 minutes, and there's a bid on there. It's only at 27.01, so I'd scarf up on that, even though it looks like the heck. It looks like the cartridge is, well, the sticker's a little beat up.
Someone took a bite out of it.
Oh yeah, the sticker is kind of ripped up a bit. Ugh.
All right. Who'd you even call, Zach? Was that
Stanley
Target?
Steamers.
Okay, that was usually when you call Target, it's a woman for some reason. Besides that one guy.
Stanley Steamers is all masculine.
I don't even know what Stanley Steamers is. Is it some kind of...
It's the commercial 1-800-526-RUGS.
I don't know what that is.
It's rugs.
Oh, okay, rugs. Call him back.
Call him back?
Yeah. So, rugs. Okay. Let me think about this one. Actually, let's improv this one. Just go for it. Huh. We'll get to the 3-hour mark after this. Then we'll say our goodbyes, and then it'll be a night.
I'm all out of tater tots. Come on.
Calling them back? You all right?
Calling Smart Carpet and Flooring. If you know your party's extension, please press 4 and then the extension. To book an appointment for a free estimate, press 1. To speak to a customer service representative, press 2.
Did you press 2? All right.
Thank you for calling Smart Carpet and Flooring. May I help you?
Hi, my name is Michael Doe, and I needed a bit of help for something.
Okay.
Can I? What's your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian? All right, Brian. So I had a problem with one of my carpets.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, is there any warranties?
Do you have your invoice number or phone number that would apply to an invoice that you did with us?
I'm sorry, what was that? It sounded like you were speaking.
Do you have your invoice number or the phone number that would be on the invoice?
Unfortunately, I don't. My wife got this. Basically, what happened was my wife purchased a new rug, and or carpet, whatever, you know what I mean. But basically, it got destroyed by my new dog. We just moved into a house. My dog destroyed it. My wife had to go on a business trip, and I don't know what to do. I'm afraid that if I don't get the money back, get a new rug in time, a couple things will happen. I won't get laid by my wife. I won't be able to.
That's it? That's all you're concerned about? That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Hold on. Let me transfer you to that department. Hold on.
Thanks, Brian.
Fail.
I know.
He's like, that's all you got? Like, yeah.
Oh, man, that was...
Thank you for calling Smart Carpet. We're changing the way America buys carpeting and flooring. We take the hassle out of shopping for carpets, vinyl flooring, laminates, and hardwood flooring because we come to you. That's right. One of our courteous associates will come to your home or office at your convenience and show you samples of the more than 4,000 colors and textures we have available.
4,000?
We'll be happy to tell you more in just a moment.
400.
Oh.
Break it down.
I just started cracking up. You didn't even say anything.
I know.
I pressed it as fast as I could.
Smart Carpet is your one-stop mobile showroom for all of your flooring needs. We know how important your time is. That's why our representatives will come to your location
They know how important your time
to discuss your flooring needs. And since we're a mill direct buying service instead of a store, we can pass huge savings on to our customers. So shop at home and save. To find out more, please visit us online at smartcarpet.com. Please continue to hold.
Well, can I help you?
Hi, I was transferred here.
Yeah. What can I do for you? This is customer service.
Oh, it's customer service? Thank you. Can I ask your name?
My name is Michael.
It is Mikeable. What?
No, Michael.
Oh, Michael. Okay. Hi, Michael. I'm also Michael. Coincidence,
Okay.
right?
What can I do for you?
Basically, I had a problem with my carpet. What? I'm sorry, did you say something?
He hung up on you.
What? What? Why'd he hang up?
I don't know.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Oh my god!
Dude, those dudes at this place are so stern and like no sense of humor. They're just like,
No.
okay, what's the problem? Is that all?
I told him the problem. I was waiting for him to speak. He wasn't making conversation.
I know.
Fuck the.
No, I prefer Target. Oh, call Target. I have an idea. Got one more. Just one more, and then we'll be past the 3 hours.
I'm gonna be right back.
What?
You want me to call him first and then leave?
Yeah, yes. Do that, please.
I'm sorry, Pegasus, that you have to go through this.
Oh my god! This is funny.
That's good.
What was that one guy's name?
Hi.
See,
Thanks for
Carlos?
calling Target Guest
Oh,
Relations.
yeah.
To continue in English, press 1.
Kylos.
Para
It's all-
continuar
just keep
en
pressing
español, oprima el ocho.
Got it. Right.
Please hold on just a moment while we transfer you to a Target.com representative. Or press 1 if you'd like to speak to someone about a shopping experience or merchandise at a Target store. Please choose from these 4 options. To get help with Target.com, press 1. Store item or experience, press 2. To hear more options, 3. Need to reach a specific
2.
manufacturer for
Yeah.
repair or replacement parts, press 1. For
What the
all
freak?
recalls, press 2. Calling about store merchandise including food or electronics, press 3. For return, okay. For products purchased in the electronics department, press 1. Food
Which
or
one?
grocery, press 2. Trying to find a product at a Target store,
2.
press 3. For we are presently upgrading our system to better serve you. We regret this inconvenience, but look
Is it
forward
food?
to assisting you at another time. Thank you.
It's food, right? Just making sure.
It said no, it's done.
What?
They said they're
Fail.
they said they're improving on their service or something like that.
That's one of the first times Target has let us down.
What happened? Like, it seemed like a different thing than last time. Like they asked different questions.
It is.
What the heck?
I
It's
didn't
the
hear
same
any
exact number.
Espanol.
I know. What the?
Now what?
Hi. Thanks for calling Target Guest Relations. To continue in English, press 1. Para
there you
continuar
go.
en español, please choose from these 4 options. To get help with Target.com, press 1. Store item or experience, press 2. To hear more, need to reach a specific manufacturer for repair or
What?
replacement parts,
Ugh.
press 1. For all recalls, press 2. Calling about store
2.
merchandise including or electric. Looking for a complete listing of recalled products? A great resource to try for
Oh,
everything other than
great.
food and drug items is www.cpsc.gov.
Oh no.
All right, different
This is a
corporation.
comprehensive list of recalled products.
That was not working at all.
I don't have any other numbers. Quickly, I want to get more tater tots.
Who do we call last time?
Stanley Steamers.
Yeah, but then we called someone else before.
On this episode?
Who did I even talk to this episode? I don't even remember.
You talked to someone from Target.
Really?
And Stanley Steamers.
All right, let's do Stanley Steamers again.
They're such dudes with attitudes. That's what they
it's
are.
all right. Just do it. By the time he hangs up on me, you'll be back.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be quick. Because they'll catch on. It's the same person that everyone hates.
It's not that. It won't be.
What was it? 4847? I don't
I don't know.
remember. 7847.
Huh.
Do I have to press buttons? Oh yeah, I do.
You wouldn't have to if you didn't call
For calling
Target.
Smart Carpet and Flooring, our offices are now closed. To leave a
Oh.
message
They
Oh,
just
shit.
closed?
Oh,
please
crap.
press 1.
Wow.
7
Really?
o'clock?
Really?
7 o'clock.
Is there no one else? Is there Walmart or something or
Probably.
something? I want it to be a bit more low key. How about you call a Home Depot or something? I don't know. A GSC.
Hold on, I'm gonna try see something.
UPS, I don't know. Well, that's actually, you don't want to do UPS. That's probably not best idea. Kmart, maybe? They're all going to lose their jobs anyways.
Wow.
That's a bit harsh. I work with many ex-Kmart employees. Is there nothing? Is this over? Ooh. Smells like a challenge. I don't actually smell anything. I'm just...
Thank you for calling Five Below. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. For our company directory, please press...
What is Five
To our
Below?
customer calling with a question or concern, please press 5. If you are a vendor and you want to speak with...
Hello, you have reached the Five Below Customer Service Department. I'm sorry that we're unable to take your call right now, but if you would please leave your name, a phone number...
What?
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, this clearly is not working out. All right.
Uh-huh.
How is this not working?
That was Five Below. You don't know what that is?
No.
Oh.
Call Regal Movie
It's a
Theater.
store with everything's $5 or less.
Never heard of it. Call Dollar General then.
Dollar General.
That is a misleading name, Dollar General. Not everything is a dollar. Everything's like, it goes up to like $20.
It's not misleading because it says generally. It's like generally $1.
No, Dollar General is referring to an army general, obviously.
No.
I guess that's...
One more tater tots, darn it.
Then, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go on the old Google Chrome. And let's see. Who's call worthy?
What do you mean?
1-800 contacts.
Call too. Where did you get that?
Wait. Number. Google.
Wow.
Oh, Verizon.
Uh-oh. What number is that?
I don't know.
You said it was on there.
I can't say it out loud.
Sure you can.
I don't know about that.
There's no problem with that. Everyone can find it when they want it anyways.
Yeah, but you could also find probably where you live, and you don't want that to happen. Oh, it's just 1-800 Verizon.
Fail. You're lame.
Okay, it's 1-800.
Yeah?
But the SIN?
Yes.
837.
837.
4966.
4966. Whoa.
Thanks for calling Verizon. Para español, marque el...
Adios.
Enter the phone number or account number associated with your Verizon service.
Oh, no.
If you don't have either one, press pound.
Pound.
All right, clearly this isn't working. Just...
Okay, to get you to the right person as fast as possible, let me get a little information from you.
Oh, God.
First, please enter your zip code.
Zip code?
Oh. All right, calling someone else. Call Walmart. Who else are you going to call?
That's me. I tried, but it looked like it was just emails that I saw.
You didn't look it up right, did you?
I did.
Angry Birds for $30. It's interesting. When's Super Mario 3D Land going to drop in price? How come Nintendo games don't do that? They should, in my opinion.
Huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think new Super Mario Brothers Wii is still like 40-some bucks. I mean, what the hell?
Let's see. Help. Contact customer service. Let's see. Contact Walmart stores. Store experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to fill stuff out. Man, we are
Hold on
terrible
here.
people.
Thanks for calling AppleCare. What Apple product are you calling about?
iPod Touch. 4th gen.
Okay, iPod Touch. If that's not right, say try again. What Apple product are you calling about?
iPod Touch. 4th gen.
Now I'd like to get the serial number from your product. This will just take a few...
Ah, Jesus.
Sorry. If you're ready to give me the serial number, say I'm ready, or press 1. If you need
I'm ready.
It's a party in here.
What's the serial number?
2, 3. You got that? Do you have that? Obviously. Dude, tell me, do you have... Okay. While I'm in the middle of doing this, try to find a number. No, do you have that?
I couldn't find that.
Oh, you couldn't find that?
Let me get someone to help you. This call may be recorded.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Please wait.
It worked.
Thank you for calling Apple. We answer calls in the order they're received. The estimated wait time for the next available advisor is 5 minutes or less.
No.
Ooh. 5 minutes or less.
No.
I'll be right back.
No.
Yes.
Don't leave him on here while we... Did he leave? No, he didn't. Okay, there we go. Cut him out of here.
Wow.
All right.
One failure after another with these.
Pretty much. I don't know why it's so hard. Usually we just go to Target, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Actually, I don't think I can call people. We'll see. Just kind of left us hanging. Okay. Let's see. Contact us. And got an ad. Okay. Online orders. Okay. Target. And There we go. Looks like I can't do that. All right. So before we just keep wasting our time, here's what I guess we could just give our goodbyes now. So by sorry, I don't know. That just seems like a good time to wrap it up.
Yep.
So I will start out. You can find me on Twitter.
What's going on?
@AnnoyingNav, Pete's Gaming Forum, Annoying Navi.
What's this?
And that's about it. Pegasus, where can we find you?
Let's see, you can find me on Twitter at GamingPegasus187, the Gaming Pegasus187 on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. You can find me on Pete's Gaming Forum at Pegasus187, and from there, my signature and any of my posts. You can find all my gamer tags, IDs, stuff like that. Yeah.
Tater tots.
Okay, so that is the show. I'd like to thank you all for listening.
You can find me at Twitter at ZRPG. MediaSlawZ.wordpress.com is my blog, if you didn't know. YouTube.com/ZRPG revamped. Pete's Gaming Forum on Pokemon ZRPG on there. You can also find our podcast on Twitter.com at HeyListenPod. And we're not on iTunes because Cole sucks. And you can always find all the links in our thread on Pete'sGamingForum.com.
And I'd like to thank you all for listening.
And thank you,
nice
Pegasus.
day.
Thank you, Pegasus, for joining us.
Yep, it's been fun.
Gracias.
Peace.
Out. Okay, then. That is a thing.
Good times. How long was that? Wow.
3 hours and 12 minutes.
Nice.
Okay, that after dark time.
I gotta do other stuff.
True, and the numbers weren't working. Okay.
But
so I guess, yeah.
Now we're gonna have to do next thing left to do with the users is to do the crossover episode we have to do sometime.
Yep.
That's gonna be intense if we can get that to happen.
I say fight.
We're all here. It's like probably like 7 people on a Skype call, so that'll be interesting.
Maybe we should just kind of set up like a game show kind of thing. Play like a big old trivia battle.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like that for an episode, because we obviously cannot do like a typical podcast.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially if because we tend to go on tangents and we'd end up with a 5-6 hour podcast. Oh.
Either that, or we can all talk about Lord of the Rings because The Hobbit's coming out.
No.
Yes, The Hobbit.
Oh boy.
Cole, we're probably just gonna have to adapt to their time since they're already like the majority of the people that are gonna be there are already scheduled for like Saturday nights. So
yeah,
we'll just have to make there
whenever we are capable of doing that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I could probably organize the questions if we need to do that.
We need to figure out some type of system to do.
Well, if you look at how Press Start does their weekly trivia thing, it's usually just a buzz-in word and then go from there. But then again, we could do it all Gen Gamer style, where everyone answers the question if they got it right, if they got a point or something like that.
I like the buzz-in word kind of thing. Like it could be a bunch of references from both of our podcasts. Like it could be like Jerry Sandusky or something like that.
Yeah, you have to scream that out.
You know, I remember getting into a discussion with that whole thing about that because I remember watching seeing him get convicted on 45 and 48 counts, and I was talking with some friends. We were talking about that whole Penn State thing because it's one of those things that you really shouldn't punish the team because of what these freaking sickos did. the way it was covered up, but you shouldn't punish the team, which is kind of what happened, because they can't play in bowl games for like 4 years, and it's similar to what happened with Lance Armstrong, how he never officially failed a drug test, and all of a sudden he's got all his wins, his titles stripped from him.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where the people who are involved need to be punished. You can't go and just punish. You're punishing the innocents, basically what's going on there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But he does take a good picture. I'd give him that.
Yeah.
In our little episode banner thing. OKS fan art. Haven't been in there forever.
What is this? What's this podcast image gonna be like?
Topist. What? Oh, I already told you. It's gonna be a big hot dog. And
Oh no, that's stupid.
Zavin, that is terrible. What?
What?
This OKS fan art Zavin put on
boy.
there. It's vintage video game geek as a Grim Reaper.
Oh fuck!
Standing
Oh my
right,
god!
Standing right on top of our OKS headstone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
With a Triforce on it.
The Triforce.
That's not.
Just add the shits on the picture of Tim sailing on from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
I saw that video. Like that was friggin' awesome.
My little animation.
Yeah. Secretly, Tim does love the sailing, which honestly,
I think it's fun.
It was fine. It was fine, but it's like one of those things that I hate when you get into like have to get into like battles and you have to fight off the Octrox or whatever. It's.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I love the sailing. Huh? There hasn't been fan art in forever. The last one was from September, and Zavin just put it in there. It's probably because OKS hasn't had an episode in about 20 something days.
They're trying to figure out because like real life stuff getting in the way, and it was getting like.
Mm-hmm.
Tim got married
1 week, and then they'd be no KS, and then they'd have it. And...
Jumbo Junkie on Hit Reset Radio. Topic starter, Jumbo Junkie.
What's happened here? Zavin left a post on our thread.
No, he didn't. Just now?
Oh, it's a boring post.
Oh.
He was just replying. He was replying to Pestro, saying, "Isn't the Wii Mini only in Canada?"
Wait a second.
God, the Wii Mini, what a stupid idea. The Wii U's already out.
And it's probably going to sell.
It's only in Canada? I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
I don't think... Are you sure? I don't know about
Pestro
that.
replied and said, "Looks like you're right. Thanks for the heads up." It's really strange they would only release it in Canada.
Canada has such a low population. I mean, the Xbox 360 only sold like not even 1 million units.
He said, "I think they're using." He said, "I think they're using Canada as a test market."
Oh, well, that's harsh.
I heard a little knock on Pegasus' door there. And be right back.
Is it Jerry?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's see what our... Well, I'm going to have to go. Eventually. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, Vintage Video Game Geek. I have to check his Twitter. That's what I wanted to do. See what's up. If he doesn't explain, I'm going to be sad face.
What is that?
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, my Wii U?
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Whenever you want to get an entertainment stand, have Luigi get all this out of the way, unplug everything, and then put it on there, and you figure out how you want it to display.
Don't say anything. Just
Are you recording this?
Yes.
Yeah. This is gold. We got some dirt on Pegasus.
Who's he talking to? Holy crap, I just felt someone lick my arm, and I turned around, my dog's there, I almost punched it.
I thought you meant like there's an actually person there.
I love this little meme thing that Vintage Video Game made, that it's this monster bit off my balls. Gamester 81 just kind of it's It's awesome. Think about that. That would be painful.
Your profile picture is really weird on Twitter now.
You keep changing it. It was some female for a while.
Some what now?
Female.
Oh yeah, female. Yeah. That's Mila Kunis.
Let's see.
I'm trying to. How did I see it? The 9th? No.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I just told you.
Oh. Man, he's getting tossed around or something. Oh! Thrown to the wall.
Some.
Oh, he's getting kicked.
I'm to be on a podcast, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm on Skype with. I've been on Skype about 2 hours.
Let me work on this. Mom will be back tomorrow, so you will first.
If I get my.
Here, I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Aw, that's sweet.
Let's do it.
Whoa. What the heck?
What is happening?
Someone didn't decide to mute their mic. This is
Hit
what.
her.
This
hit
is
her back. Hit her back. I'm telling you.
This is what ruined Lachlan's
My
reputation.
mic. I thought I muted my mic.
I know. We just creeped on that conversation there. We heard you getting tossed around.
Just hit her back. It's not a big deal.
I don't think you like that.
Back, then be right back again.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go.
Wait a second. When are you gonna post this episode?
I just realized it's Wednesday. That's not good.
I gotta know what to tell Twitter.
What?
I gotta know what to tell Twitter.
Just say we recorded the episode on Wednesday. We're dumb. Just put that.
We can't wait a whole other week to post it.
Nah.
But when can you post it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
You just gotta tell me a day.
I don't know what day.
Tell me a day.
I guess I can go for Thursday, maybe. I guess I can try to do it tomorrow.
I'm telling them to expect it tomorrow. And then we'll see if that backfires on you or not.
Probably will.
Yeah. Did he mute that mic this time?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh. No, that's just a shame.
Well, we have that. We're going to post it as an After Dark.
What are we going to do? How much time was that? Not much.
It was a good... Well, not all of it, but you can connect it to other After Darks.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to go.
Are you just going to awkwardly combine them and make it... no one will be able to notice?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright.
Like 1 minute we'll be talking about Pegasus, and then the next we'll be talking about the angry video game nerd when he's on next week.
You never... Alright, you met that... What's her name? Jessica Negri. And you never even asked her to be on the podcast.
I will. I can still do it.
No, you met her in real life. And you could have done it.
I'll be able to...
You should have done this. Take a
see.
picture of her with our logo. That could have been
epic. Yeah, that's true.
Then I could have been, I don't know, experienced it.
Just a huge sign that says the Hey Listen Video Game Podcast at Hey Listen Pod. It has a bunch of links on it. And she just holds it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear a Hey Listen t-shirt.
We'll see if I can still pull it off. It'll be amazing when I do. Because I will.
Can't, though.
I will. Not soon, but I will.
How?
Episode 25.
All right, I'll hold that to you. And
you won't remember.
Till next, I'm going to stop the recording.
Oh.
And it stopped.
Okay.